in turn brings in these athletes. He brought the number one fucking recruit in the nation to Jackson State.
And then took him with him when he left.
I don't give a fuck.
Okay,
That
hey,
happens
guess
with
what? He
every
still got him to
coach.
Jackson State, bro.
All right, what up, what up? It's the All Grind Sports Show where we are politically incorrect. I go by the name of JC. We are on episode 36.
Are you sure? No, whoa. I thought last week was 36.
There you go.
Nigga, I done
Never
told you
just
to get
my
that tally
shit
mark,
off.
man. No, because get it
You
right.
should
and
know.
you
You
get
be
some
knowing
off.
better than me, nigga. So
okay, then.
This
So
is
put the
episode
tally mark
36.
on. 37, bro.
Is this 37?
Yes, last week
I
was
thought this was 38.
Hold on.
Is this 38? Damn.
I thought this was 38.
Nah, I'm off.
This
You threw
is-
me off.
This is 37. He right.
He right?
Yeah, thank you. Thank you, Marvin.
Damn.
Yeah, he right. He right. It's 37.
I real know what the fuck.
Keep me on my toes. This is what you here for, all right? Episode 37, man. This has been going by.
Get this sheet already, bro.
And this is our last. This is actually our last. If I'm not mistaken, it's our last episode of 2022, which
Ooh.
it comes back full circle because our first episode was at the top of 2022, when we were covering the playoffs, and here we are again, getting ready to cover the playoffs. So we made it a year.
Beautiful.
It's about to be our year anniversary. Thank my brothers, thank the fans, everybody for showing up and showing out the way y'all do. Let me go ahead and introduce my brothers and co-hosts though. We got my boy Isaiah Anthony of the Ant Hill Productions.
What's going on, y'all? What's happening? I can't believe we're at a year of me hearing his bullshit. Talking that foolishness that he talk week in and week out.
Oh,
I can't believe we
goodness.
made it this far. But no, I'm glad that every week I get to share this time with my boys and everything like that. It gives something for it.
Yes,
Something
sir.
to look forward to each week, and I'll be ready to chop it up, especially when the Raiders lose, because I need to get that off.
You need that
I
narrative.
gotta
That's
get
every
that
week.
off.
What you mean?
Yeah, I mean, I got to get it off, man.
Oh man.
All right, my boy Tyrell Jackson. Back in the
Yes.
building. Welcome back, sir.
I've been here for half a year now. I love every second of it. You know what I mean? I've been busy with the kids.
His
lately.
first
But
episode
ain't no-
was when the Cavs loaded up with the Watson and Tony coming back and all that bullshit. That was your
But
first.
let me tell you this. I ain't got the kids around today, so fuck Brett Favre, fuck Eminem, fuck Dan Snyder, fuck John Laurinaitis, fuck everybody who don't agree with me with that shit. Fuck Teddy DiBiase Sr., fuck Teddy DiBiase Jr., fuck Santa Claus. I gotta say it, bitch ass, fat ass, jolly
God
fucking
damn, nigga, what Santa Claus do?
yes, bitch.
Damn.
I done
What's
told
going
you.
on with Santa?
Slavery.
This
What?
nigga
Slavery?
that Santa Claus called it free.
No. Slavery. You know he ain't paying them damn bills. So you got slavery. You got animal
Oh,
cruelty.
yeah.
Ain't nobody trying to carry your fat ass with them fat ass presents. How dare you make Rudolph do that shit and Prancer and Dancer? Fuck you, you fat motherfucker. And you cheat on your wife on a consistent basis.
You got
Fuck
proof
it.
of this?
Nigga, it's in every song. What you mean?
What song is that?
Mama slept with
Mama called. I call Mama kissing Santa Claus, bro. So everybody mama a hoe.
That's deep.
Well,
Oh,
they
come on,
done
man.
took it far now. They be like, Mama
Come on,
slept
man.
with Santa Claus.
So we
Santa Claus.
might
Mama
have
sucked
our
off Santa Claus.
we might have our special appearance from Storm and Norman take a break from slaving later, but I'm not 100% sure yet. But just in case,
He wanted the L's.
but
He wanted the
I
L's.
don't want to startle nobody.
But
But we got
we with you,
very-
brother.
we got a very, very special guest in the building, man. My boy Marvin. We've been chopping it up about him pulling up honestly since episode 1, man. So we finally got him in the building. This man pretty much inspired me. When I was fresh out the hospital last year, when I had a near drowning and literally almost died, was in ICU for a week. One of the first things I did when I got back home was jump on the podcast with my boy Marvin and my guy Eugene, man. That was one of the first things I did coming home when I was supposed to damn near be on bed rest type shit. So came back full circle, man. My boy came to support. I appreciate you. Thank you for the
Always,
inspiration.
man. Listen,
Thank you
like
for
I said,
the you have, and
we've been A1 since day one, bro. And
For sure.
I'm blessed that you still here. I'm grateful you here, man. For real. I was worried about that, for real. But, like I said, Isaiah, love the energy. I've been really anxious to fucking jump on here. So I'm just like really, really happy to work. And my dog Tyrell, I ain't even no words for you, bro. That's because you my A1 too. Like
Right,
for
right.
real.
Hey,
So,
Mark,
Man,
let me
this
ask you a
character
question.
over here, bro. We'll get
Mark,
to him
Mark.
in a minute.
Hold on. Mark, let me
Please.
ask you a question real quick. Am I allowed
yes,
to
sir.
ask a question to Marvin real quick? When we going back to the big deal podcast, because you know I'm a ratings draw on that show.
Man.
I'm a ratings draw on this show too, man. I'm a ratings draw on both of these shows. I draw ratings.
Oh,
I'm a Negro
God
yeah.
around
damn,
here.
bro.
Yeah,
Arrogant.
I gotta get you in,
I gotta be
JC,
a
back.
little
But
bit.
I'm actually working on something now. I'm about to sell no big deal for real. I'm about to
Oh
sell the
man,
Oh
channel.
yeah,
let
man.
me
Y'all,
get some
whenever.
food. Let me get
Oh,
some
hold on.
food
One more
before you
thing
sell
too.
that.
Whenever y'all get a chance, man, make sure y'all go. Even though he ain't been on there in a while, but make sure y'all check out my boy at the No Big Deal podcast, man.
Yeah,
Same kind of format we got going here. A bunch of laughs, love,
love it.
debating, all that good stuff, man. So make sure y'all go check him out on YouTube.
I got another announcement too. We gonna do another podcast called The Drunken Truth. It's coming in February.
Okay.
You know,
I'll be the only sober guy on
it was
the
supposed to be a
podcast.
surprise. I was gonna send it in the group checks too, but I wanted to, talk to y'all live about it. Especially
That's a bet.
especially you, Isaiah. I definitely want you on there.
Okay.
For real.
Just give me a call. Just let me know.
So how you
I want
say
y'all
your
to be a
hen
part of
dog,
that, for
all
real.
that spit ready, nigga.
I gotta get my
got
crown
you.
apple ready. Oh, and by the way, I'm a lightweight. So 2 shots in, I'm already drunk. Let's go.
Yo,
Looking
hey,
for-
Man,
listen,
I can't
it's
imagine
whatever,
this
it's
nigga
whatever
drunk.
y'all
This
can
nigga
handle.
crazy sober.
I don't even want to
I
know
got
if you like
videos.
drunk, JC, for real. I don't even
I
want
ain't
to
never,
know, bro.
JC never been drunk before.
Oh, word?
Never
Yeah, that's
drunk
bullshit.
ever, bro. So I'd be the only sober guy on the podcast.
Hey, listen, I take you either way, bro. I'm just glad
My
that you on the
sober
show.
mind
For
is
real.
my drunk tongue.
Somebody
sober
got to
mind
be the
is my
voice
drunk
of
tongue.
reason on the drunken
Voice of-
podcast.
Get out of here. That can't be you.
Ooh,
That
Oh yeah,
can't
all right,
be
yeah,
you.
we finna get into some spit, but before
Let's
we
get
get
into
into our recaps and all that good spit, the great JJ Watt said he's retiring today, seemingly. You see the hate all in his
why,
spit, bro.
Tyrell? Why?
You see the
I'm
hate
gonna tell you why,
all
because
in
that
your
man.
spit, bro.
No.
You gotta respect the
Let me-
legends, bro.
Hold on, let me say
We
something.
not
Let me tell
doing
you
that
something.
here.
This man was supposed to sign with the Cleveland Browns 2 years ago. We
No,
had
he
it all
wasn't.
lined up. We had the banner ready for him. We had the confetti
No.
ready
Let
for him.
that
We had the
hurt
big old
go.
welcome to JJ Watt. No. Then this bitch ass motherfucker want to go to the retirement home of Arizona Cardinals, where he belongs.
JC, let me get him,
He is shit for
JC.
the
Let me
Cardinals.
get him. Let me get him. You are false, my man. False.
How? I beg your pardon.
Listen, my man said it takes him there a few hours on DoorDash. He wasn't gonna pick no team like that. And he said he didn't even want to go to the Browns.
Yeah,
That's
he
what
did
said
say
in
he
the
want to go to
interview.
the
He
No,
said
Browns.
don't
he wanted
nobody
to go
want to
to
go
the
to no
Browns.
Cleveland,
Coming
bro.
out the playoffs.
He either
You imagine
said
having JJ Watt, Davian Clowney, and Miles
said
Garrett.
he really said it was either gonna be he didn't want to play with his brother because that would have been too much egos. He did say the Cardinals, and he said the Chargers, but they ended up getting Khalil
Playing with his
Mack.
brother would have been crazy.
Exactly, but it said it
That
would have
would've
been
been
too much
unfair.
egos. So but then the Chargers backed out because they got Khalil Mack.
Yeah.
So he said Cardinals. I ain't hear him say nothing about the Browns.
No, you said something.
Nobody
I
heard
need to
that
pull
but
up the
Tyrell.
articles. Do I
I
need to
didn't
pull up
hear
the
him say
articles
that.
from 2021? Do I need to pull up the
Yeah,
articles?
yeah,
I'll
show
pull it
me,
up.
show me.
Who's the article though? It
Good,
could be
good,
fake
good,
news.
good.
It could be your boy
No, it
Schefter.
wasn't fake news. It was Adam Schefter was reporting it. Ian Rappaport was reporting it. You know how it is, man. Well, Adam
So
Schefter is
y'all done went out and bought
Now
banners.
Ian
you
Rappaport.
believe in Schefter. Now
No.
Schefter ain't fake news.
I just said. Hey,
Now
Schefter
you want
a
to
little
use
bit
him
fake
as a
news.
source all of a sudden?
No. See, fuck Adam
You see
Schefter.
what we
But
be
I
dealing
said
with,
Ian
bro?
Rappaport.
CJC,
No.
I keep forgetting him and Eugene act like they know these niggas personally. Like they he supposed to come to Cleveland. Sheffer did this and that.
You sound like
that's what
like
be
them
killing
Knicks
me
fans.
about
You
y'all.
sound like them Knicks fans who really thought KD was coming over there.
No,
That's
it's not like the Knicks fans that thought Donovan Mitchell was gonna come over there.
So after I told you what I told you yesterday, you gonna throw that in my face? I thought KD was coming too, my nigga. I ain't gonna lie.
Oh, I forget he did say he's a Knicks fan.
I was heartbroken, man. I think
Yeah.
me and Stephen A was probably the only two niggas that was heartbroken about that, man.
No, Spike Lee was heartbroken too. Spike Lee was
Yes.
heartbroken as well.
But what, like,
I ain't think KD was
realistically, why on earth do y'all think like this man just came from Golden State with,
Right.
you know what I'm saying, all them stars and
Kyrie's supposed to go
a
there
meshed
too.
well offense, all of that stuff. So he's gonna go from that to go to one of the most dysfunctional franchises in sports.
That's
I
because
thought he
James
was gonna come for the money for real, bro. I ain't gonna even cap to you.
You think
I thought he was
KD's
gonna come
thinking
to the
about money at this point in his career?
Yeah.
Yeah.
After winning 2 championships, I thought he was. I ain't gonna lie to
2
you.
chips, 2
Yeah, I
finals
mean,
MVP.
he wants the money, but he wants the money and to compete. Like,
Right. I feel you.
He wants
But
both.
I'm not like Tyrell and Eugene. I don't know
because
these
you
people
gotta
personally or
remember,
pretend to
Marvin.
know
Like
them
he's probably
personally.
more
Excuse me, I don't
desperate.
know people's personal lives.
Marvin, you got to remember, he's probably more desperate to win a championship now than he was prior to going to go to
That's
state.
true.
Because
That
a
is
lot
true.
of people
That
that
is true, Jesse.
invalidate
That's true.
what he did and give it an asterisk and
Nah,
go to
I
state. So
validate
they're not
that
going to
shit.
really validate him for real until he gets
Nah.
one outside of that.
Nah, as someone who is a fan of the team he beat up to get those rings, I validate that shit. Because every time we was this close, that motherfucker pull up with 3 and be like, nope, shutting the shit down. Bye. Like, nah, I validate that shit. Because he was whooping our ass all over that court. I don't give a fuck what team you play.
Man, don't nobody
Yeah, I
give a
validate
fuck.
that
You,
shit. Don't nobody give a
don't-
fuck about your little bullshit ass
you
championship.
don't even validate the 2020 ring.
I don't validate that bubble bullshit.
You hardly validate your 2016 ring.
No, I validate that one. The fuck,
You
y'all don't
barely
validate
validate that, man. He be
I validate
2016 for sure ain't valid.
Nah, it is valid, bro. It is Draymond Green.
LeBron,
We're not about to do that.
if y'all
today,
didn't have
man.
LeBron James, the city of Cleveland would be irrelevant.
Bro, excuse me. If y'all had them raping ass fucking celebrities that be touching them little kids, y'all would be an irrelevant ass city. Fuck y'all city. Fuck LA right now.
I don't live in Los Angeles, sir.
That's
Las Vegas only relevant because they take money from people. And for some reason, everybody addicted.
I'm not from Las Vegas, sir.
Okay, Jacksonville, definitely.
Duval, where you from is where you at, nigga.
Duval, definitely.
Hey, Chad Ochocinco said he loved Duval, my boy. Mike Tyson said he loved Duval, my boy. Hey,
I was only missed 2 people. That's it.
Hey. Every time somebody come to Duval, they love Duval County.
And every time somebody come to Cleveland, they can't stand us for some reason. I don't know why.
Mike Tyson said he loves California.
You know why?
City. It's all dirt out there. Like,
Mike Tyson used to live up here in Northeast Ohio.
Listen, man. When I used to visit Pasadena, my cousin lived there. Nothing but love every time I went. So I can't really say nothing bad about the state of California for real.
Come on now, you know Cleveland
shows you nobody can.
I love
Cali, bro.
I'm just being real.
Niggas get rich and run to Cali, like,
huh?
Niggas get rich and run to Cali, like.
I don't know why.
You could not even be in the country. You running to Cali.
They running away. They running away now. Now they moving to Texas.
I just love.
No, that's the people from Cali running away.
Yeah.
My next visit is gonna be with JC for real.
Hey. Yep, you got a spot over here, brother. You ain't got to worry about no hotels, none of that.
No cap though.
My man.
Hey, no cap though. When Marv came up here to Cleveland, with that breast cancer fundraiser with all that food, bro. Oh my God, bro. My family was ready to like drive back over and double their money, man. I swear, bro. It was like, man, bro, we was smacking our lips. My family do not smack our lips, bro. We was smacking our lips over that food. You know, Cleveland treats you well up here. We treated you well up here, man. I'm like, yo, come on back with it. Come on back. You should have made some.
Definitely coming back with it.
I know you did it for a good cause, man, but you should have kept some of that money, bro. The way you cooked that shit, bro.
I wouldn't have felt right though.
No. They already breast cancer women. Hey, God bless y'all. They already did.
No doubt.
All right, let's get it going, man. We're gonna go a little out of order because it's something I wanted to mention at the top of the show. So,
yes, sir.
I'm gonna tell you how trash this coach is.
Yes.
This nigga was so bad that they said, nigga, you let Baker Mayfield put a 50 on you. Get out of here expeditiously. You let Baker 50 on you, nigga. We not even finna wait the next 2 weeks, nigga. Hit the door right now. Don't even walk in the locker room.
Hold on, JC. It really wasn't all Baker, though. Shout out to my boy Cam Akers who won me the Super Bowl.
Akers did.
Shout out to my boy Akers.
Did
but
go crazy.
Here's the crazy part, Jay.
But Akers been dirt all year.
Exactly though, and my team was down 26 points, and I was like, ain't no way Akers gonna get that. That nigga ended up getting 31 points for me. So shout out to Akers for winning me that. Super Bowl.
So what? You in the championship now?
I'm done. Ours was week 6. Ours was this week. We done.
Oh, damn. Well, congratulations, bro. I still got one more week.
Yeah. Oh, y'all do?
Yeah, I still.
Man,
I lost in my league with Isaiah. I lost second round, and then my other league, I'm in the championship right now, so I'm getting my everything
good luck,
together.
major luck to you.
You know.
Yeah, in my
Major
one
luck
money
to
league,
you.
because in the league with JC, I was done for. But,
Really?
I was done for early. Jonathan Taylor's fucked me.
Yeah,
Oh.
he had the number one pick.
Hey, but you know, I did the same thing, Isaiah. I did the same thing.
But
I did the same thing.
let me say this.
But I know, hold on. I know Isaiah's probably kind of pissed off because he like, why the Raiders can't do that for my coach? Y'all, you know what I'm saying? You see what they did with Nathaniel Hackett? Like, why my coach? Because to be honest, they could have did that to your coach when Baker Mayfield was looking like Brady a couple weeks ago.
Right.
I'm telling you.
Is the problem really McDaniels though?
Yes.
No, not the only problem. Not the only problem.
But
Carr's got a problem too, though.
We'll get to that later. We'll get to that.
We'll get to that.
I'm gonna say this.
Hold that
though, Raiders. Raiders
let's
Nation,
hold
Raiders
that thought
Nation.
to that game.
Real
We'll
quick,
get to that.
and Broncos country, Raiders Nation. Let me tell y'all something. Y'all gonna be like the Indianapolis Colts if y'all only scapegoat one person. Y'all can't scapegoat one or two people. Because if y'all do, look what the Colts is doing. Look where the Colts is at right now. I done told y'all. See, y'all looked at me like I was stupid when I said this is what happens when y'all scapegoat one person or two people in an organization. And look where the Colts are at right now. Look where they at. I was absolutely spot on. Give me my flowers. Give me my fucking flowers.
Nobody's giving you your flowers for that. The
Why not?
Colts have a garbage quarterback. They have
See, y'all scapegoat one. Y'all keep scapegoating one person. I told y'all from the get-go that it's not just Carson Wentz. It wasn't just Carson Wentz. It wasn't just Frank Reich. And it's starting to show. It's that general manager as well.
It's not the general manager, but you can continue.
No, it's
whatever. No, I'm done talking about this.
No, it's a general manager. It's
You can't just so state some shit and not drop the mic though. No,
I'm dropping the mic because I'm saying stuff and then he gonna talk about some.
Hold on. Bring your face when you talk to me. Get back in the camera.
Hey, hold on.
Get back in the camera.
I know my face is gorgeous.
I know my face is
gorgeous. You are absolutely right. My face is beautiful, so I know you want to see my face. But no, all seriousness though, nah. I said it at the beginning. I said it for. I've been saying it all year long that the Colts has scapegoated.
Let him get it out. Let him get it out.
They scapegoated Matt Ryan. They scapegoated.
Let him get it out. Let him get it out.
I got you.
They scapegoated Frank Reich. I'm not sitting back and saying that they not a problem, but what I'm saying is that when they focus on that's the problem, and they keep trying to fix that, the quote unquote the problem. It wasn't just the problem. It was Ballard. It was Irsay. It's them not addressing the offensive line like they were supposed to. It's not them addressing the wide receiver.
Hey, like they were supposed to. They had a top 5 line last year. What are you talking about?
That's what I'm saying.
Do they have a top 5 line this year? Do they have a top 5 line?
So you're gonna tell me?
Well, they had one of them retired.
Hold on, JC. You're gonna tell me you had a top 5 line the year before, and your first thought is, "Let me address the
line." What?
They didn't address the offensive line throughout the year, though. I'm talking about throughout. I said this year. Did I say last year? Did I say going into this year? I said throughout this year.
It's hard to address
you can't just address something in the middle of a year like that. I read like you act like that's an easy fix. That's one of the hardest things.
You can easily make a trade for a shitty ass quarterback, but you can't make a trade to go get to boost up your offensive line.
I mean, getting a mid QB is a lot easier than what you're talking about.
Hold on. So
to be honest, I don't even think their line is as bad as you make it.
I got you, JC. I got you.
It's not the line.
How many all-pro offensive linemen are on the trading block right now?
Let me pause.
Answer the question. Answer the question. How many?
It's not a lot. It's not a lot. It's not a lot.
There's none. There's no all-pro offensive linemen on the trading block.
Hold on. So can we pause for a minute? How you supposed to be taking up my side?
No.
What is this?
I let you
brought up the coach anyway, nigga. We was talking about the Broncos, so you asked for this work
for 2 minutes. No. Stop. The problem is they don't have a solution for quarterback. The problem is the GM won't have a clear-cut direction for this team. Last year, you had a top 10 defense. You had a top 5 offensive line with a running game. But what did you have? Mid-grade quarterback play. And then what do? Go trade for another.
And what?
declining.
What did the Colts not do?
Right.
Because I've been saying that the Colts did not address other issues that they had. And
what other Tyrell? I'm trying to figure out what are all these issues that they had.
It's playing out right now. They have no good wide receivers. Their running backs are not playing good because that offensive line.
That I'm with you on.
You know what I'm saying? The manager has not done nothing to succeed. I'm sorry, and then they sit back and go, "Oh well, it's the quarterback, it's the head coach." There's not just, and that's the problem that the Raiders and the Broncos are going to have. Oh well, Russell Wilson has played this bad because of the head coach. Oh, Russell, and I'm not sitting back saying Nathaniel Hackett wasn't deep. Oh, Nathaniel Hackett was 98% of the problem. They have other issues to address. They need to address that.
98%.
98%. That's a little high, bro. That's a little high.
Because
terrible as
another
Russell
1.5% as another 1.5% is.
But here's the thing: when Matt Ryan went there,
Hold
they kind of ran away from the run. I think it's really Matt Ryan.
I mean, what they did lose their running back.
I'm just saying, okay.
I'm sure that contributed.
What I'm saying is that
you got every other play too.
We're not finna skip over Russell Wilson's play, bro.
That's the first thing I said. Russell been playing.
I know that's what I'm saying. Nathaniel Hackett got more out of Blake Bortles than he getting out of Russell Wilson.
Right, that's true.
Let's be for real.
This nigga got. I never thought I'd see the day where Russell just got straight outplayed by Baker Mayfield and got a 50-piece.
I never thought I'd see the day neither.
Somebody else posted it. Somebody posted a video when they was in the tunnel. Russell was trying to get everybody fired up, and nobody followed him on the field. He's not a leader.
That's right.
He done lost that.
Nobody followed this man.
Damn, so
he's the leader now.
If you the locker room, how do you like recover from that going into next season? Do you think?
You kind of don't.
You can.
You don't.
What I'm saying is
so this situation is over with.
Oh, it's unfixable right now.
I feel like it is.
Unless he comes out playing like prime time.
What about like let's say they get like Sean Payton? You don't think that can help?
You say what?
No.
You think Sean Payton can fix the situation?
No, because you got your number one receiver right now kind of mad at you for real. So it's really not.
McDrops.
Let me say this.
Exactly. How you gonna let a nigga like that be mad at you for real?
Right. Now, hold on. Now, the reason why I brought this up, right? The reason why I brought this up, and the reason why I'm saying this, because I think y'all kind of misunderstanding me on this. They have, from what I'm seeing from the Broncos organization, I'm not talking about the locker room. I'm talking about from head up, right? What I'm seeing from the Broncos organization, and kind of like what the media is doing right now, they're putting the sole blame on Nathaniel Hackett. And I'm not sitting back and saying Nathaniel Hackett don't deserve that.
Can I just give you one reason why I may think why? Because we've never seen Russell Wilson, as long as he's been in the league, play this abysmal. So people think it has to. What else can we say? The monster.
What else can we say? But if we look at the bigger picture, Russ is definitely part.
You don't go.
Russ is definitely part of the problem.
It is dirt that quickly. You would think.
But to me, it shows how good of a coach Pete Carroll is. Because I think Pete Carroll's been carrying Russell Wilson.
You know what? I was thinking that too. It could say a lot about Pete too, but we don't know that yet.
The Broncos organization, because how much money they paid, because of how much money they paid Russell Wilson.
Because he just revived Geno.
It's looking like Pete was carrying his ass because he revived Geno like that and had that boy out there. Like, I'm not saying they'll make the playoffs, but like he had them at least in playoff contention.
Man, they've definitely exceeded expectations. 100%.
He should be nominated for Coach of the Year,
even if they don't make it.
Yeah, so like I'm just like, man, was he carrying them these last few years here, or?
Yeah, because he could have been declining, but we just didn't, And from what I'm saying from a lot of Seahawks fans, they've been saying like we probably haven't been watching Russell as much. Like he hasn't been like Russell, but he's been like decent enough to where it wasn't like overblown.
Well, it was last year. He was hurt as well.
He was hurt last year for sure.
We gave him the benefit of the
so I
doubt.
think we gave him.
Even then, Geno, but even then, when Russell was hurt last year, Geno stepped up to the plate and played well.
He did.
So it's like my thing is like the media is gonna sit back and the Broncos organization gonna sit back and say Nathaniel Hackett, and they have a right to do that. Because the Broncos organization mindset.
Nigga, you just said 98%. Nigga, so it sounds like you're doing it too.
No, okay. What I'm saying is that from what I'm seeing the organization doing, they're putting 98% of the blame on Nathaniel Hackett. That's what I meant by saying Nathaniel Hackett is 98%, because that's from the point of view of the Broncos organization. They're not going to sit back and say, they're going to sit back and say Russ had this bad season because of Nathaniel Hackett. When you have just as much touchdowns as bathrooms in your fucking house, bro, it ain't just fucking you, bro. It ain't just the head coach, bro. When your whole locker room is like, yo, fuck this shit, you ass, bro. When Richard Sherman has thrown out shade against Wilson throughout this entire year, bro. And
like,
even
like the way, I think the way
Wilson.
that you and Isaiah think the Jets defense feels about Zach Wilson, I think that's how the Broncos defense actually feels about Russell.
Because the Broncos, what did I say? What did I say throughout the all season? What did I say in that preview show? And y'all can go back and straight to take throughout the entire all season and throughout the pre-show. And hell, I even got shit on my own shit that I've been saying. The Broncos were, to me, a contender. They were one good quarterback away and one good head coach away from being a legitimate contender because how strong their defense is, how solid
everybody
their
was saying
line
that pretty
is,
much,
and their wide receiver is decent. Their wide receiver room was decent. They had a decent running
but
back.
I think what people ignore, their wide receiver core, like, and I feel like this was looked over a lot. Their wide receiver core is not better than the Seahawks receiver core.
No, it's not.
People didn't.
And I'm not, and I never said that. I never said that.
No, I'm saying I don't feel like in the offseason.
But they have a wide receiver room to compete. They have a team that can compete. And for them to make the move to Wilson, that was solid. They hired the wrong head coach. And they got the wrong quarterback.
That can't put up more than 15 points through the first, 10 or 11 games.
Right.
They would have just put up 17 points. That is 2 touchdowns and 1 fucking
field goal. Bro, it's a problem when a one-win.
They would have won 10 out of the 12 games.
It was something crazy.
10, at least 10.
When a two-win team, when a two-win team in the Houston Texans score more points than you got more wins, that's a fucking problem. But the organization need to realize that is not just Nathaniel Hackett. The problem is the Broncos about to go into that same tailspin as the Indianapolis Colts. You watch. I'm telling you, I'm booking right now. They going into that same
got
tailspin.
enough weapons to get 17 points.
I'm telling you, they gonna blame but they going in the opposite direction. They gonna blame everybody
even
else.
With Jerry McDrops Judy. Hell, I can go out there and scramble every play for 17 points.
Hell yeah.
On another note, my practice squad Rams show pick a good time to start winning, don't they? After
they sure did. They trying to.
But I'm with it.
We know what that is.
I don't want the Lions getting no super high pick off of our L.
Bingo.
And that's messed up, man. I still can't believe the Rams don't get no picks. That's just wow.
I mean,
the Broncos in the same boat. These niggas is losing for the Seahawks right now.
That's crazy. That's crazy.
I think if I'm not mistaken, the Saints too, right? With the Eagles.
Yeah, the Saints.
Yes,
losing for the Eagles.
The Saints pick.
Yes,
and they the best team in the league right now.
Best team in the league.
Ain't that some shit?
Finna get a top 5 pick. Ain't that some spit?
The rich get richer.
Mm-hmm. Don't make no stupid trades. That's plain and simple, y'all. Don't make no stupid trades.
All right, so we coming down to the wire, man. 2 weeks left. And, it's a lot of things still shaping up, a lot of things that can happen. So, let's get into it. We're going to start with the Thursday night football, Jags and Jets.
Got my hat
Trevor
on.
Lawrence.
Got my Jaguar hat on. I'm tired of the Raiders, man. I'm tired of it.
Yeah, and Tyrell, you remember all that spit he was talking when we told him he Jacksonville at heart and he got a soft spot?
Yeah, man. I'm making the transition, man. Fuck this, man. Nah. But I ain't gonna lie, bro. Trevor and them boys finding ways to win football games. But at the same time, they did play Zach Wilson. So they got a lot of help. I don't know. I think they might run the table and end up winning the division and having a playoff game in Jackson.
They number 1 in the division now.
Yeah. So
are they?
Yep. Yeah, I think so.
Because the Titans
just lost 3 straight.
Yeah. And they're
tied with the Titans, but they got the tiebreaker because they beat them earlier in the season.
Yeah, they beat them, so they got the Jaguars number 1 now.
Yeah, if the Titans lose this week. And then the Jaguars win next week, I believe they.
I just want to say, since we were talking about the Titans, Malik Willis ain't it. So Ragu, whenever you get back, nigga, all that shit you was hollering about in the off season, that's what it's finito. That nigga is not it. He made Tannehill look like that guy. Like they missing him right now.
I don't know. He got to make Deshaun Kaiser look like that guy. I watched Deshaun Kaiser for a whole year.
While I do want to see Henry in the playoffs, I wouldn't mind seeing what Trevor Lawrence talking about. You know what I'm saying?
I'd rather see Lawrence too.
So for the AFC to have Josh Allen, Mahomes, Herbert, Burrow, Trevor Lawrence all in the playoffs.
Yeah.
Yeah, like
to be honest with you, I don't think those. I don't think nobody wants to see you.
Go ahead.
My bad, Isaiah.
Go ahead.
My bad. Oh, I don't think the whole country. I think the whole country don't want to see Tennessee in the playoffs. And to be honest, they don't deserve to be in the playoffs. I think Jacksonville's the better team.
They boring.
Yeah,
they are. They are.
Yeah, I mean, even if the Titans were like 10-5 or something, it's like nobody really cares to see him.
Nobody cares about the Titans.
Even last year, like, what did Tannehill do when he got there? Like
nothing. The only exciting playoffs he ever had was when he beat the Patriots.
And that's what got him. That's what got him his bread.
For real.
That
was it.
No.
That was just because everybody
was that during that run?
When he beat the Patriots
during that run
and the Ravens. He beat the Patriots and the Ravens. Yeah.
Well, hold on. Derrick Henry beat the Ravens. Let's
okay, I'll give you that. Yeah, he did.
That was that man coming out party.
He did.
He got that boy that shit, scary day.
When he made Earl Thomas a lead blocker, that shit was
damn.
Oh yeah.
He made his opponent a lead blocker. He was like, "You're gonna block me right here. Block that dude. Block that dude. Now get the fuck out of my way so I can get in."
Yeah, but I remember that was the year that like the Ravens was a lot of people's favorite pick to go to the Super Bowl. And then kid Henry came out of nowhere. They like, who the F is this nigga?
they was
rained on all that shit.
That little 2020 year was that 2019?
2019. Yeah. Or 20 was it 19?
No, that was 2019. That was 19.
Yeah, 2019.
Last year in
because I remember I was working some awards show at Barker Hangar that day, and so I don't remember if that was 19 or 18. Because I remember I was watching the game
there. My pick that year was the Rams. Here we go.
Storming.
America's working man.
No, we ain't
doing America's bid.
Bum Niners yet, nigga.
My man Norman, Storming Norman.
Finally
doing America's work.
How you doing?
Don't y'all ever talk about me being late again. Y'all see what this nigga just pulled? He on the same time as me.
Hold on.
It's 6:30, my boy.
JC, since I'm new, I wanted to work with him too because I think Stormin' Norman is like the coolest fucking name I heard.
What the hell?
Oh, listen, no, you don't understand, man. Listen, Stormin' Norman, you don't think that shit cool? You don't think that shit dope?
Yeah, it's all right.
Yeah.
It's a little bonus shit, whatever.
I remember this nigga. I remember when this nigga first car way back in the day. This nigga had a sticker on his first little bucket that says Stormin' Norman. He been rocking.
Okay, no cap. That's
I don't know where it came from.
That's fly.
Stormin' Norman is nice to meet you, brother.
Nice to meet you too, man.
Oh man.
He got terrible takes though, but you know,
no, he don't.
Enjoy it. Yeah. Norman, this my boy Marvin. Marvin is my boy Stormin' Norman.
Meet you, Marvin, man. You know.
Nice to meet you, my brother.
All right. So what's going on? What topic we on?
Man, we only, to be honest,
we on you working for America.
2 teams for real.
That's not that male.
We just talking shit, man.
We was talking about the Jags
versus
Titans, and you know, who would you rather see in the playoffs, the Titans or the Jags?
Like actually watch them play.
The Titans?
Whoa, really?
Or the Titans because of Henry?
Yeah, because of Henry. Came back, you know what I'm saying, full 8-year tour out there still doing it. It took him about 3-4 weeks, but now he's back running like nothing happened.
Yeah.
And they back to losing. Now they losing.
Now I want to see my boy Trigger Trey.
I mean, it would be fun. Like, I'm not saying like I think like Lawrence is that guy or nothing like that yet. I need to see him in the playoffs so I can make that determination. That's the only reason why I want to see him in the playoffs.
Well, like
their defense is nice and solid too. So I'd rather.
Like I said, at the beginning in the preview show, bro, this is his rookie year, bro. He had to unlearn all that bullshit from Urban Meyer.
Nah. We not getting.
Stop. Hold on, pause. Hold on, pause. Even
We're
if
not
you
doing
watch the Thursday night game, at the beginning of the game, he had an interview with Taylor Rooks. He's the only one who was composed that I've seen having an interview with Taylor Rooks. We all know that.
Right.
Because brother, I'd fold in front of her too, but that's a different story.
Derrick Henry folded in front of her.
So
Derrick Henry had them hands in his pockets.
He said he really appreciates Doug Peterson building his confidence back up. He said last year was the hardest year of football he has ever.
So players don't get no accountability at all.
Hold up, bro.
Urban Meyer ain't doing that shit.
Bro. He is the worst coach in NFL history.
No. Like, bro,
I'm sure this.
Hugh Jackson still got to be.
I'm
Hugh Jackson
got
that man
accountable. You know I'm gonna hold somebody accountable. I'm not saying Trevor was out there rookie of the year, nothing like that. But what Urban Meyer was out there doing, come on now.
Okay, but you even exempting him from him playing like doo-doo at the top of this season. What the Myers wasn't there no more.
For that.
Once again, I didn't say anything about him at the beginning of the season. What have I said? I said he finally coming around and his confidence has gotten back up. When he said once they finally started stringing those, he said at the beginning of the season it was a little bit turbulent, but because of Doug Peterson, he was able to endure that. He said, just stick with it. He said Doug is the same person every day. He don't get too high, he don't get too low. And he said that.
I remember the Hall of Fame game, he did say the same thing. He said that Peterson brings out the best in him.
Exactly.
You know what's crazy though?
In there and changed the entire locker room culture. He said guys are no longer walking around with their heads down, shoulders slouched. He said they walking high heads high even after a loss. So that means Doug has come in there and revamped this whole entire team. And now
that's why he's a coach of the year candidate. We with that.
And that's why he's also you're talking about
in the playoffs.
And
I said the same thing with Trevor. That's my favorite quarterback.
Hold on, I'm trying to get around to Trevor. These last few games, even though they've been down, except for the Jets game, he has shown that, all right, damn it, I can show y'all I'm that boy. I can figure out a way to win, even though I'm down 17 to the Cowboys, who supposedly got this elite defense. I'm finna show y'all something.
Well,
and right now, I said
defense is the one that brought that home, though. Let's keep it one.
So Trevor ain't go out.
We ain't just
gonna get. He had 4 touchdowns.
That's what I hate about quarterbacks, bro.
He didn't get 17 points.
Y'all love.
Oh my god, bro!
All the praise when the team is winning, even if
we didn't say the defense ain't bring it home.
If they got an elite running back, like we so quick to give these niggas all the praise and spit. But then when these niggas ain't doing
all
spit,
the praise.
They had the wrong coach. They ain't had the right weapon.
Who gave him all the praise? Like who gave him all the praise? The topic right now is Trevor Lawrence, so I'm talking about Trevor Lawrence.
You said what he did to the Cowboys. Like these
niggas deserve it.
Turnovers and finish on a pick six walk off.
Everybody but JC.
But hold on.
Before the Jaguars game, right? The Cowboys defense was considered elite, right?
Right.
Correct.
So they up 17 points in the fourth quarter. Yeah, they think the game wrapped up, right?
Right.
I'm not discounting the defense.
You should be familiar with that, sir.
Hold on. I'm not discounting the defense going out there and getting, what'd you say? What do you say?
You should be familiar with that.
Wow.
I should have what?
That was left field.
Oh man, that was cut.
That's on left hand shit.
That was cut, bro. Oh my! Somebody rewind it.
Y'all should be used to that.
Oh Lord!
You know what? I'm gonna let that slide.
Don't let that slide.
We talking about them boys right now. But when we get to that, I'm gonna let that slide. But anyway, as I was saying, I didn't discount the defense. I'm not discounting them going out there and get 3 stops and getting the tip pick and taking it home. But they still needed 17 points at that time. And Trevor went out there and got them 17 points. That's what he did. He's right now, he's showing the trajectory to be one of those next guys. Now he has to continue this and head into the playoffs and give a strong performance before you can check him off as that next guy. But as far as he's playing right now, he's showing the qualities. During this little win streak that they have, and he's showing the qualities.
So let's say he goes to the playoffs and switch the bed. What would you say at that point? Would you agree that he
up in the air? I can't, Because I can't say off of one playoff performance, like he just
playoff.
not that guy. I can't say that. But I will say it's up in the air. He might be, he might not be. We'll see next season. If they make it back to the playoffs and he do it again, I'll probably say he not that
think
guy.
this that Jaguar soft spot you got in your blood going right now.
That's a fair assessment. So after one playoff game, we supposed to say somebody not that guy?
If he gets carried, if he gets
2
completely
years
carried in
in,
that game,
2 years,
or
so
he's
we
complete
doing this 2
trash,
years in?
then yeah, we're gonna be like, nigga,
That's crazy. That's crazy. That's
that
insane.
ain't
I
it.
think he's gonna have plenty
On
of
the
experience
quarterback
because I think they're
second
gonna be a
year?
future playoff team.
Bro, everybody knows regular
That's
season
crazy.
is very minimal to
That's
your playoff
crazy.
performances, bro. Your
That's
legacy is
crazy.
judged off your playoff performances.
I'm
You know
not
that.
saying
Oh,
it's
so what's
not.
Joe Flacco's legacy then? What's Joe Flacco's
Thank
legacy
you.
then?
He must be the greatest
What you
quarterback of all time.
That's the only time Flacco made playoffs.
No, but
Okay,
his
then.
playoff
So what
performances
is we
are up
talking
there.
about? That was one run.
Oh, you're talking about one game. You're talking about one game. You're talking about one game.
Okay,
You're
but
talking about writing somebody off
that's all I
after
can-
one game.
But Isaiah,
You're
that's
talking
all
about,
I can.
hold on. No. Y'all hear
If
this
he
though?
goes and
After
shows out,
one
I gotta
game.
get it to him too.
That's insane. After one game, but Joe Flacco give the greatest playoff performance we've ever seen from a quarterback, and it's just one run. What the hell? Make that make sense.
Okay, but what I'm saying is, on the flip side of that, because this is all we have to go off of is up to this point in his career. If that nigga goes to the playoffs and bombs out, whether he wins or lose, I gotta give him that too. So that's not like I'm only leaning one way.
So he perform. He digs them. He helps dig them out of a hole, gets them to the playoffs. It blows out.
No, because they started the season. They were
Stop. Like I said, help dig themselves out of the hole. Because when you're
help dig themselves out of the hole that he put them in.
Hold on. So now he can't get all the credit, but he can get all the blame.
No, I said if he balls out, I'll give it to him. If he balls
He's been
out,
balling out right now.
it's the regular season. What, he 3 games? 3 games. And
So what else do 3
touchdown.
games?
What
3
you
games.
talking about? What is this
3
amazing
games.
and miraculous stuff
3
he's been doing?
games. 3 games. And it so in his last 6 games, he has the best TD to interception ratio in the NFL.
God.
What are we talking about?
Here we go.
What are we talking about?
And what about the 6 games before that?
He played bad. Like so what have I said? I said right now, during this win streak, he has shown the qualities of being that guy. I said he has to build off of this and continue it into the playoffs. I have said that. That's what I just said. I said if he bombs in the playoffs, then it's still up in the air. Next season, you have to come back stronger, and it shouldn't be you dig yourself in a hole. No, you need to come out leading the AFC South. You need to win your division, come back, get in the playoffs, and at least win one game, performing well. Then
I think he is going to win that division.
And saying like, okay,
division.
you still headed to be that guy.
Nigga, you hope they win that division.
I'm not finna write somebody off in their second season after one playoff game. I'm sorry. No. What?
No, we just put it as
right now, they're already done beat expectations. Shoot, most of us had them at 6 wins, 5, 6 wins. I think you had them at lower than that.
I probably did.
Already got 7 right now.
I probably for sure
They could be in the playoffs. I'm sorry, I'm not finna write him off. That's not even Jacksonville speaking, bro. I don't care if he would have played for the Cleveland Browns or Atlanta Falcons at this point. I'm not gonna write him off.
All right, in Josh's terms, he mediocre. Okay, that's it.
Yeah, if he bombed right now, he gonna get written off as mediocre.
All right, let's go. Falcons and Ravens.
Boring ass game.
What you took the words.
But ain't it crazy that Atlanta got a legitimate shot to go to the playoffs at 5-10?
Exactly.
The NFC South is just in shambles right now.
What if Carolina wins that division?
Can Carolina pull it
That
out?
would be wild.
How many games they behind?
They only behind
literally half game, and they finna play the Bucks.
No, they behind one game. It's one full game.
Well, I think they're about to play the Bucks, so that would.
that can tie it up.
And they got up on the Bucks this year too.
I mean, we'll see because it's just
that'd be wild. Sam
it's
Darnold
just
in the
when it gets to
playoffs.
December,
Exactly.
no
That'd be interesting.
I'm actually,
That'd be interesting.
you know what? I actually wouldn't mind that though. I don't want to see Brady in the playoffs this year.
I don't either.
Out of everybody,
Tampa Bay is boring as hell.
As of right
Tampa
now,
Bay is
come on,
dog.
Brady. Come on, Brady. Hey, Brady,
Hey, y'all
to
smoking
Las
dick.
Vegas.
Y'all
Link up with your
smoking
old
dick.
OC. Link up with your old OC.
Hey man, we tired of seeing that nigga. All right, bro.
We
He
got
can
we
sit
not.
out for a
No, we
year.
not.
That
You
nigga
know,
need to get
we
his
tired of
face
seeing
back, man.
Renfro will remind you of Wes Welker, Julian Edelman. He a little white boy.
Yeah, go
Make it
get your family
different.
back, man. Go get
Danny
your family back.
Amendola.
Yeah, man.
Josh Jacobs gone, man. After that interview he did post game, he gone, bro. And I
Hey,
don't,
we'll talk about it later, I guess.
yeah, we'll get
But
to that. He
I
gone.
didn't see that.
He gone.
I don't know, JC. That game was kind of boring. I ain't really got too much to say about that Ravens game for real.
Well,
I
I'm
mean,
glad that the Ravens are still in the mix because these boys just completely
Yeah.
wrote them off when Lamar went down. So I'm glad the Ravens are still in the mix.
Who wrote them off?
To get that? Isaiah and Tyrell.
I didn't write
Word?
them off. So saying the Bengals were gonna jump them because Lamar is out is writing them off. I never said they wouldn't make the playoffs. I said they make it as a wild card because
but they still have action to win the division right now.
And
that's what I was telling y'all.
Is Lamar playing this week?
Until Lamar
is Lamar playing this week?
This current week he might. There's a chance.
Who they got this week?
If he's playing this week, then yes, they have a chance. But if he's not, and Tyler Huntley back out there, they not winning the.
He's playing the Steelers, bro. You act like that.
The Falcons and look garbage.
You act like that ain't winnable.
All right.
Yeah, all right. To the Falcons. What do you mean?
That could be a toss-up, though.
I said if Huntley is out there, I'm not talking about Lamar. Huntley is, bro. He's not.
Huntley was out. Huntley was just out there and he won. So he clearly
barely. Like you acting like he blew this team out.
He won. That's all he needed. How many points does it take to win the game?
Now, all he got to do is win. But
because he's a backup. That's your job. You just win until your franchise guy get back. That's it.
Okay. You got it, bro.
Detroit and Carolina. This one shocked me.
What Daniel Campbell say? He said that was an ass kicking.
That one shocked me. I did not think they was gonna get off on Detroit like that. I thought that was something like Detroit was like, okay, now they can move to 8-7, they closer to that playoff, which I'm rooting for them to do. But the Panthers had other plans. They let both running backs go off for $120, $160. Like
they had like 320 something rushing yards as a team?
between Hubbard and Deontay Foreman. Yep.
Sheesh, boy.
Right.
They kind of an exciting team to watch for real. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Yeah. Just to see
both of them was, to be honest. Detroit is starting to be a little exciting too, and the Panthers.
I want Detroit to make the playoffs, to be honest.
I think they will though.
You think so?
I think they're gonna beat Green Bay again. I think they could beat Green Bay again.
Okay, that boy betting go against both Hall of Famers. He said Brady ain't making it.
That's another sneaky one. That nigga Rodgers is coming.
Isaiah, I'm sick of seeing these niggas make it and lose. Just tired of it, man.
That's what they gotta be in there so they can talk about it, baby.
I feel you, and I respect Rodgers, but I just like his time is up.
Nah, he's a fraud. He's a fraud. Every year, year in, year out.
I mean, I fucks with Aaron Rodgers.
As soon as he gets to either the NFC Championship game or sees the 49ers, I can't
hey, that was cold spit. If this nigga sneak in the playoffs just to play the Niners in the first round.
And to lose to the Niners in the first round.
Yeah, not play, lose.
But here's my thing, too. We'll get to that later. But I don't want to see Rodgers or Brady.
Matter of fact, I hope he makes it so I can go straight to Caesar's Palace and put my apartment on daggone 49ers. All that money.
Niners.
I agree with you on that. That'd be an easy
on that game last year.
Every year, no, hold on. Let me get this off. No, hold on. No, I gotta take my jacket off for this one, bro. No, Aaron Rodgers, bro. I didn't have faith in you year in and year out, especially after you had got your first Super Bowl, bro. And then I was like, he gonna win some more. You gonna be like another Peyton Manning to Tom Brady, and then what you do? fold and fold and fold and fold
every year.
Every year. How does it happen every year? Like this ain't a one-off occurrence, bro. Like every year.
And that was 2011.
$100, $200. You don't care, do you? You don't care. Like I'm over here in pain behind this, bro. And you don't even care, bro. I hope you make it to the playoffs so you can play 49ers so I can put everything on the 49ers. Like,
wow.
I'm putting everything on it. Well, everything.
I agree. Him or Tom Brady, if they both go, I'm betting against them both. Their units is not strong enough to go against any of these scary units right now that's in the NFC.
Yeah, no, I don't see the Bucs. Like even if Tom like finds a way to get in there. Like, yeah, it's hard to bet against them once it gets to January, but like,
and the NFC strong for real.
Yeah, you got the Eagles, the Cowboys, the Vikings, and then like you got.
You don't think the NFC strong?
I honestly only see like one Super Bowl contender in the NFC. AFC got like 3 or 4 to me.
Yeah, the AFC strong, but who in the NFC you think?
So hold on. So what I'm saying is, who are the 3 or 4 in the AFC?
Chiefs.
Okay.
Bills. Bengals.
Okay. There's damn.
And I know F you Isaiah. I legitimately think the Chargers could go. I think the Chargers could go.
Oh, he done gone. He gone. Oh, why did you say that?
He just mad. No, I'm gonna tell you why he mad. He mad because in the predictions episode, he was so firm on Chargers ain't making the playoffs. Ain't no way they making the playoffs, and now them niggas is up in there. So he definitely don't want to hear no Super Bowl talk.
Bring them back. But here's the thing: why is people sleeping on Herbert though?
Because he was
hurt.
Because
he a Raiders fan. He don't F with Herbert.
No, it's because he was hurt. No, his player was hurt. So that first 6-7 games was terrible. So it was rocky. And now that everybody's healthy, they ain't gonna see that it's gonna be a scary team in the playoffs.
If Bosa come back,
Mike
Chargers could be a problem.
And Keenan Allen back. Bosa should be back by then. Like I'll like he's just I don't know, man. He being a Raiders fan. That's all.
There's just no way you said the Chargers, bro.
Isaiah, hold on. I told them why you really hurt though. Your prediction was dead spot wrong, bro. You want to address that real quick?
Dead spot wrong.
On they ain't making playoffs. Now niggas say they're a Super Bowl contender. You got a problem.
Whoa. Dead spot wrong. They still have a chance to miss the playoffs, buddy.
No, they just clinched last night.
Yeah, they clinched it.
They clinched it.
Hold on. Let me see.
Yeah, bro, that's been over with.
Yeah, they clinched it. They did clinch it.
Apologize to the Chargers. Apologize to the Chargers.
I don't see no clinch. Where y'all see clinched at?
They clinched last night.
Look.
During the game, they said they clinched playoffs with a win tonight.
But Isaiah though, bro,
I don't see. I see a clinch by the Ravens name. I don't see no clinch by the Chargers.
But they got the next 2 games too, though. JC, my bad. They gonna beat the Rams and they gonna beat the Broncos the next 2 games.
We don't know that.
They should beat the squad, and they for sure gonna beat the Broncos.
We don't know that. We don't know that.
Nigga, the Broncos just let the Rams put 50 on them with a third.
Hey, you know what? You know what? Broncos country, let's ride. Hey, Broncos country. It's the only time I'm rocking
ain't nothing going on.
I need you.
Ain't nothing going on.
Hey, I need you, boy.
What you need, Baker too, right? Baker, come on.
Hey, Baker.
Put up that fix.
Baker, I need one more. I need
that
one
ain't
more
happening
about
again,
you.
bro.
I need one more about you, boy. I need one more about you.
So, and then on the NFC, I ain't gonna lie. As good as the Eagles been playing, like, it's just something there. Like, I think that a couple of the injuries.
So you believe in the Chargers, but the Eagles give you a little bit of discomfort.
Wow.
I think I'm firm
crazy.
on. Hold on. I think
That's
I'm firm
crazy.
on. Niners are the only team in the NFC that I think it's theirs to lose. I think it's theirs to lose in the NFC.
I have more.
They just too
Niners
loaded,
than
bro.
The Cowboys.
You said what?
I got more faith in the Niners than the Cowboys, though. I think the Niners can really win it.
I mean,
I think the Niners can win it.
The Cowboys, they're one of the teams that they don't really check every box. I feel like the teams that check every box are the teams that I'm like, okay, I think you're a contender. Now the Eagles, fully healthy, definitely check every box, 1,000%. But that's the problem; they're not healthy.
I just don't think Jalen can handle like Bosa. I just don't see it.
Oh, look who's
that's what I'm saying. I got more faith in the 49ers. I got more faith in the 49ers than anybody. And I'm not saying that just because my man right there.
I said it when Isaiah
I
asked
really believe in the Niners for real.
That was my pick.
With the healthy Debo, I just think they can really pull it off.
Debo ain't coming back.
Come back playoffs, baby.
Yeah, he coming back playoffs.
Yeah, no, if Debo don't coming back, y'all out. I'm scratching y'all off. If Debo don't come back, I'm scratching y'all off for sure. I'm saying this on the base.
They must got some super medicine now for these athletes, boy. Because the way he's looking during that game, boy, look at here. I hope he comes back.
If you think Purdy and AU is finna carry you to the Super Bowl, you is out your mind. Y'all for sure gonna need him.
So because Purdy has Debo, he could carry them to the Super Bowl.
Yeah, what are you talking about?
Severe dick has
best receivers in the league.
Severe dick has been smoked.
What?
Severe dick has been smoked.
This nigga Debo hitter now? Like, what's going on?
I don't give a shit if that boy got Debo. I don't give a damn if he got Marvin Harrison. That boy is not taking you to the Super Bowl, bro.
Debo, Ayuk, George Kittle, Christian McCaffrey,
Purdy.
Jennings been turning up. Like, then they got one of the best front sevens in the league. What is we talking about right now?
So
that defense is
every other year, like this has been like the same damn thing that the 49ers have had outside of CMC.
Nigga, hold on. You just tried to say, outside of CMC, like that's a small difference. Nigga, that's a big damn difference, nigga.
Watch.
Other than the best.
Sorry, Stormy Norman. I hate to do this. But he's gonna get injured right before the playoffs. So we know it.
Damn! Don't say that.
It's gonna happen. We know it, bro. The boy AD of the NFL. He's the AD of the NFL.
Why did you put that bad juice on, bro?
The boy the AD of the NFL.
Hey, salt behind your back, knock on some wood.
Hell yeah, come on.
Cold nigga for that. Why would you?
Get some salt, throw it behind your back.
You know what that is, Isaiah? That's just bitter, bro.
What am I bitter about? What am I bitter about?
That's bitterness right there.
What am I bitter about? What am I bitter about?
How's your season going? What you mean? What you bitter?
Hey, JC.
So hold on.
JC.
Hold on. I'm not gonna lie.
JC.
I'm not gonna lie. In the middle of the season, when they went on their little 2-3 game win streak or whatever, I gained a little bit of more faith. But the faith is gone, bro. I'm done with this team, bro. Bro,
I got no choice.
Duh. But either way, there's no bitterness in my heart towards any other team except the Chargers. Like, so I have no problem.
Stormy Norman, it's all right. Y'all play the Raiders in a couple weeks anyway, so y'all can start.
It's not a couple weeks.
On y'all way
it's this week.
Just to get some momentum.
It's this week. They're gonna run them out the stadium. Like what you want me to say?
But now, ain't that like an all-time rivalry though? I don't think that's gonna be no easy.
Yeah, it's an all-time rivalry. Yeah. Like, so, bro, they gonna run them out the stadium, bro. No, like them boys.
That's gonna be a good game though.
I don't think they're gonna stomp.
You don't think so?
No. I hope it's not. I hope it's not. I ain't gonna lie. I hope them boys do what the Rams did to the Broncos to us, so they can fire Josh McDaniels.
Why? Because he helped McDonald's get fired.
You know what? I get into it when I get.
I'm gonna tell you the difference. They're not gonna fire McDaniels over that because the Niners are considered a Super Bowl contender right now. This nigga got 50 put on him by Baker Mayfield and the rest of a practice squad. That's different, nigga.
I don't care.
Right.
I don't care.
No, look, he should have been fired after week 1. I've been saying that shit since day one. You got 3 minutes and 20 seconds left, 3 timeouts. You cut in the best you can do is a
64-yard field goal.
Should have been fired right then and there.
That's a fact.
That should have been fired right then and there. I know I was gone for a little bit, my bad, brothers, but let me ask real quick. Did y'all get some?
Nah, we don't want to hear that spit, nigga.
Man,
said he want to
matter
pop
of fact, skip his game. Skip it.
I didn't know if y'all skipped it.
No. Don't skip that game.
I was just asking, did y'all get to it?
You know what? You right. Matter of fact, during that whole time, he on mute. Whole time.
No. I want to hear
Don't
what
know
else.
me. I'll let y'all talk during the Browns game. I'll let y'all talk and then let me.
All right, we going Seahawks and Chiefs.
What about that game?
Yeah.
What about
Shout
the
out to,
next snore?
He did what they were supposed to do. One.
Yeah.
Right.
Seahawks is
Seattle's-
trying to make
Seattle's
playoffs,
scrubs.
man. That man something to do.
Shout out Travis Kelce. It helped me get to the fantasy championship. Shout
You
out
know-
Travis Kelce.
Shout out to Pat
Yeah,
Mahomes,
right.
my
Hey,
quarterback every year.
Hey, Kelsey ain't been going up like how he usually do the last few weeks. huh?
But he get you consistency. He gonna get you 15 at
Oh,
least.
yes.
But see, that's the thing though. When you draft Kelsey, F of 15, nigga, like that's good for all other tight ends. But for
What I'm
him,
saying is, what other tight,
Yo,
what I'm saying is,
Other tight ends like 3, 4, 5.
that's what I'm saying.
15.
Shoot, if he's still getting me 15,
15 is a bad day for
5
him.
and 6, I'm straight.
Yeah.
Because ain't no tight end putting up no 15 like him.
Right.
Man,
the only other tight
we'd
end
be
that come up
happy to
15
get
is
10,
Kittle.
nigga, from our tight
That's
end.
what
Kittle
I'm
ain't
saying.
even putting
So-
up 15 like that.
So what I'm saying
consistently.
is, when he putting up that 15, and that's his minimum,
Yeah.
taking that. Yeah, you sleep, right?
Run away.
Huh?
Shoot, let me have the first round pick in that draft next year. I might pick Kelsey first.
Hey, everybody I'm talking to has been saying that too. Like my first pick, Kelsey next year. Like I learned, like I had Kelsey last year, and I learned my lesson. I really took him for granted because I didn't draft him again this year, and I really felt that. Like I really felt just how hard it is. Like that was one position I never had to worry about last year, and I realized like how much of a struggle that is.
The only time you have to worry when is bye week. That's the only time. You have to worry.
Even with Mark Andrews, you ain't safe no more. Like
Oh no,
with
no,
Kelsey,
no.
you know for a year 99% for sure, you getting at least like you said that 10 to 15, which is amazing for any other tight end to get.
and that comes down to head coaching because, like we said, even though they lost Tyreek Hill and everybody made a big deal about it, where the Chiefs at? Still at the top of the hill. Yeah,
I think I'm dumb for not thinking about that anyway. Like they just lost their biggest effing weapon. Of course he finna be passing to Kelsey all damn day. He ain't got split up. And Mahomes is still good enough to pass it around to the mid receivers, but Kelsey is gonna be that, you know what I'm saying, 10 targets a game minimum for sure.
Yeah, because like you said, like, bro, he'll do it during the game where he'll target him like 5 times in a row, and then the defense circling in on Kelsey. You'll see like 4 people around him, and then the running back wide open in the flat, getting 10 yards just up off of that. Then Juju open on a curl.
That attention he demands.
He got 10 yards.
Right.
All right, let's go Saints and Browns. Again,
Yes.
Saints legitimately have a chance to make playoffs, and they've been beat up all year.
Nah, you know the Browns lost, bro.
course they
Deshaun
did.
Watson. Bro, your over under was 147 yards, bro.
Wow.
How?
Damn.
How?
You should have went under, nigga.
Bro, how?
No further notice.
Because the first time I went under on that, he got it. He blew it out the water. So I'm sitting here like, all right, 147. They really trying you, bro. Like you still an NFL quarterback, bro.
I still can't believe you gambling on a quarterback who hasn't really played in 2 years. That's my shocker.
I get that.
But
But
you
at
know
the
what the
same
good thing about this, Isaiah? At the top of next season, he gonna have a really low over under again, and then start hitting over on that spit because he gonna be back. And it ain't gonna last long, so you better get it quick.
Hold on. The fact that you think I'm ever putting money on this sucker ever again is appalling.
Right. I'm looking like, ain't gonna be no next year, JC.
What? He ain't getting a penny put on him ever again.
Hey, you better get him out of getting this
I don't
good before I
care
get
if
back
it's
up
over
to
under.
228.
It's half a yard.
I ain't gonna lie to you,
Never get
JC.
money put on him again.
I don't see Deshaun Watson making no noise next year either.
So you think he's finito too?
I just don't have no faith in him for real. I ain't gonna cap to you.
But you wasn't high on him even in his Houston days, huh?
No,
I think
really.
y'all said that, yeah.
In the Houston days when D-Hop was there, yeah. But you ain't got that D-Hop star.
Is carrying that boy.
Huh?
But okay, hold on. When Hop left, he did have a 4,800-yard season.
I give you that.
So,
yeah.
I ain't gonna
You know
lie.
what I'm saying?
That roster was garbage.
That's just 1 year though.
Yeah.
bro.
So I know,
That's
but
just
that's
1
what I'm
year.
saying. Like, so he did show that, like, even though Hop was carrying that boy, as far as the wins go, as far as his stats, he still was, You know what I'm saying? He still was doing.
I won't say necessarily Hopkins was carrying him because, like, bro, legit, bro, who else did he have? Like, when Hop left, bro, who else was on the team?
What was it?
Name anybody else on the team.
I think it's just because we so used to Hopkins carrying Dirk quarterbacks, though. So it's like sometimes they try to lump that in with it. And then we see how he carrying Murray right now.
I know, but Deshaun Watson.
Murray looks like one of the worst QBs in the league when Hopkins not on the field, bro.
But come on now, Watson ain't Dirk though. Watson ain't.
No, of course not.
Right now,
well, he is, but yeah.
I'm talking about his Houston day. He wasn't Dirk. He was far from his Houston day.
I just don't think with the Browns he's not going to be.
No, that's perfect.
But the Browns got weapons though. Like if he can't do it there, I mean, what is we talking about?
Hey,
we're gonna see next year when we talk about it because I'm out.
I'm calling it now before we even do a prediction episode. Before we even hit an off season, Browns is going to the AFC Championship next year.
It has been smoked.
Are they?
I can't wait for this. I can't wait for this. I can't wait for this shit.
I can't wait for this. December 27th.
Hold on, JC. You said what?
Time.
Hey, you be quiet.
Said y'all gonna be in the AFC
Championship.
He's snorting that same coke that me and D was snorting. We said 14 to win.
AFC Championship or bust.
Boy, shut that shit down right now.
14 or bust.
No,
I do sound. You're right. I do sound like you a ragu right now, but I believe in
the Jags will make it before the Browns will. The Jags will make it before the Browns will. I promise you that.
Trust me, God don't like us. God don't like the city.
Okay, so look, Marvin, you're like, what do you feel the Browns' flaws are? Like, look at their whole team, top to bottom, starting next season. I'm sure they're gonna have a couple additions here and there, and maybe have to pay somebody. But what flaws do you see in that roster, top to bottom?
Let's see if you're right.
Flaws?
Yeah, like off the offensive line, that checks. Running backs check. Receiver core checks. Quarterback, if he plays like how we knew him to be.
The problem I see with the Browns is the coaching is always running away from the run. That's the only problem I really see, JC.
That's the flaw.
That's the flaw. And everybody was so
Norman, your turn.
Especially Eugene was like, "Oh, Stefanski, this, Stefanski, that." When he first got there, now it's a different tune, and this is why I like messing with Eugene.
Well, he was just so excited that his last coach got fired, so you got to give him a pass on that. Eugene was calling for that coach to get fired forever.
How many passes we gonna give him? You made it to the playoffs that one year with the team. I made it to the playoffs with Baker Mayfield. And you trade him?
Yeah.
Come on now.
All right, come on, you're not clean. I want to hear y'all.
He's stuttering. He keep freezing. So he really don't count.
Come on. I'll give you all
the representation of Cleveland don't count right now. So,
y'all gonna be quiet.
I just think it's the coach, JC. The play calling is bad. Like I said, the line is
basically if you get them a new coach, or let me rephrase that. If you get them the right coach, then they can do what I'm saying they can aspire to do.
Not the championship, maybe another playoffs, but not no championship though. But hold on. If Sean Payton was to go over there,
you could say that.
Maybe. Okay. Or Sean Payton can go to the Raiders.
That's a fair take.
Sean Payton can go to the Raiders because the Raiders got everything too.
I
don't think they're gonna fire McDaniels though, so they ain't got no action.
I think y'all should get rid of Carr. If y'all bring somebody like Garoppolo over there, I think the Raiders should be all right.
There it is, baby. Go ahead.
Nah, I ain't taking no Garoppolo.
So you gonna go from one? You gonna go from one grade A mid QB to another grade A mid QB? Like that's all you're doing.
I think he'll be better than Carr though, bro.
What?
Nah.
It's the same shit.
Look, this is what you gonna do. You get your
you know what? Let me not do that.
Take y'all to the playoffs.
Jimmy G has been to 2 championships in the Super
win the
Bowl.
championship. That's what y'all got.
I'll give Jimmy.
Hold on. Stop. See, hold on. Time out, nigga. Hold on. Now, Tyrell, back me up here. You're a fan of an incompetent franchise, right?
You already know.
Act like Jimmy G hasn't had much better teams, much better coaches, okay? He could have did the same crap that Jimmy.
So
G
you think
did.
you flip Derek Carr with Jimmy G? He do the same switch.
I feel
Reuniting
like
him with McDaniels though.
McDaniels is ass. McDaniels is garbage.
After 1 year though, this is first year here.
I get, bro. What I said, I'm gonna give Buddy a
Warned that
chance.
before the year started.
I gave Buddy a chance. I said maybe he learned from the Broncos. I said maybe
Marvin, he blew like 5 17-point leads, bro. Like that's
bro.
That's unheard of.
Like, bro,
I give you that.
that don't make no sense. I'm sorry, I can't take it.
And one of those 14 points in the last 2 minutes?
It was 13. It was 13.
But I mean, Cleveland did the same split, so
He tried to justify by 1 point less. Come on now. Look. Marvin, you're partially right. Coaching, that's oh my goodness. Joe Woods, Kevin Denny's Menu Stefanski. Can't stand it. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. They probably not gonna fire him because the Haslam's that had too much turnover when they first got here, and now the fans complained about it, and now they're gonna be loyal. And oh my God, Sean Payton's not coming here because a lot of people got to realize and remember, if you go get Sean Payton, what pieces do the Browns have to trade for? What pieces? Sean Payton is still in the contract for Sean Payton. Sean Payton's still on the contract with the New Orleans Saints.
How are you under contract and he resigned?
Because he didn't resign, he retired. He's still under contract.
He
so
retired?
He retired. So he's still under contract with the New Orleans Saints. You had to give up draft. No, he retired. So you had to give up draft capital.
But what? So he can't just quit?
He can, but the organization also has to sign off on it and void his contract. The organization did not void his contract.
That don't sound right. I never heard I seen D'Antoni. Well, I mean it's a different sport, but I seen D'Antoni quit about 4-5 jobs right before he was finna get fired.
Right, and usually is a mutual agreement. So like, okay, you quit, we was gonna fire your ass anyway, so fuck your contract.
Okay.
In this situation, it's I resign / retire. And the Saints are like, well, we really didn't want to let you go. If you want to come back, the job is pretty much yours. If you want to come back to the Saints, you know what I'm saying? Like, fuck Dennis Allen, basically. If you want to come back. So the Browns don't even have to
But Peyton the reports are that Peyton has been gearing up to go to another team, though. So I'm sure.
So whoever that team is, they have to give up draft capital for Sean Payton.
Make the trade.
The Browns don't have it. The Browns don't have what the Saints are looking for. So that's not going to happen either.
The Raiders do. The Raiders
I look at the defense.
With that being said, though, Tyrell, do you feel like Peyton would be the man for the job for y'all? Like,
I believe so. That? Yes.
Would you actually have some effing optimism for once?
For once, I would have I would go from 0 optimism to 0.5 optimism.
That is terrible. Y'all hear this, man?
Okay, 1%.
That is terrible.
God. But no, all seriously,
the weirdest motherfucker I ever heard.
Man, you hear this? Like, what kind of fan is that?
Isaiah,
you ain't no fan. You just a fucking emotionally disturbed demon.
Hold on. He coming from a place. I'm not
gonna lie. You just an emotionally
Excuse
disturbed demon, man. Like you're
Excuse me?
supposed to be
I'm
a
not a
fucking
what?
fan. It ain't
I'm not gonna lie.
about keeping it real. You sound fucking dumb. Like
What?
it's a lot.
You talking about the guy who done watched 20 years of Browns football my entire life? Don't watch none of
You
the
ain't never had a team like this.
fandom?
But you ain't never had a team like
I don't
this.
give it. I've never had a team like this. What our record? What is our record? I watched this team. I never had a team like this. I watched this team.
So you just gonna
hold on. It's my turn.
All context, right?
It's my turn. It's my turn. All right. So I don't watch this team with all this quote unquote talent, right? Mm-hmm. Sit back, face against a team from the South that play in the Dome Stadium with a losing record. Come into our stadium in -2-degree weather with a wind chill of -30, with a old ass quarterback, and we let Taysom Tebow and the New Orleans Saints score 17 unanswered, and we can't get a first down in the red zone. And you're gonna sit
Why
back
are you
and tell me
surprised that they lost though?
I'm not surprised. That's why I don't have optimism. Thank you very much. Now, here's the problem with the Browns.
I'm definitely surprised.
No. Okay. Here's the problem with the Browns as well. That nobody is talking about. That nobody absolutely talks about.
Y'all secondary is trash.
No, not even that. Not even that. It's our front seven. We have the worst front seven in the league.
What? Well, Myles Garrett. Clowney's hurt right now, but we have to say that with Myles Garrett and Clowney.
Miles Garrett account for one.
Yeah, I'm with Marvin. You sound crazy right now, bro.
Okay,
Bruh,
do I
you
sound
got
crazy?
Deion
Okay,
Jones
hold
over there.
on.
Y'all's front seven
It's
is
my
so
turn.
way
It's my
worse.
turn.
Stop
Again,
it,
it's my turn. Again, it's my
Oh,
turn.
fuck your turn.
When
You
you
sound
have the
dumb.
no. When you have the worst rushing defense in the league, and you have the worst rushing defense per down in the
That
league.
don't mean you got the worst front seven in the league. That's extreme.
Exactly.
Bro. That
What?
is extreme.
Go watch the tape.
They may
Go
not be
watch the
playing
tape.
up to
Go
how they should be.
No.
But that does not
Go
make
watch
them the
the
worst
tape.
front seven in the league,
Nope.
bro.
Nope.
That is
nope,
hella
Oh, but y'all
nope,
got the best
nope.
secondary though, right?
No, we go watch the damn tape. Go watch the damn
you
tape.
heard how he was
many
hyping them
times?
up before
No,
the
hold
season
on.
started.
Oh, no. I've always said our front
You
seven
got
was
a
a problem.
linebacker. What happened to that linebacker you was talking about?
What?
I think he.
Well, I never
I think he
complimented
hurt
our
any of
defense
them.
Yes,
on
you
front
did.
seven.
Yes, you did. You complimented JOK, boy. Yes, you did.
That's it. Okay, that's 2 out of the 7. That's 2 out of 7.
But you saying like Deion Jones ain't no scrub either though.
Wait, so Javion Clowney, he
Deion Jones is not a scrub. He just got
not
there.
watching
You
the same-
expect
No,
him to
no,
be
no,
something.
no. I got him, y'all boys. I got him, y'all
watching the
boys.
same
I got him.
game.
I got him. I got him.
We not
What
even
happened to
watching the same
Denzel
game.
Ward? What
Yeah, what happened to Denzel
Ward?
I don't admit
Order-
Denzel Ward had a bad
Order and
season.
Greg Newsome talk. All of a sudden,
I don't admit they both done had a bad
What
season.
happened to best secondary in the league though?
I don't admit it. This
It's
secondary is
trash.
trash right now.
Fuck
But
that
our front
okay.
seven is even worse.
Man,
Okay.
that boy.
Ask Jamar
Chase
that
about
boy
their
Denzel
secondary.
Ward been getting cooked, burnt toast.
Ask Jamar Chase about their
Complained about
secondary.
Ramsey.
And Denzel Ward still held Tyreek Hill under 50 yards.
You gonna keep
When?
you gonna
Nigga,
keep
he
talking
ain't cover
about that
Tyreek in
one
that game.
Yes, he did cover Tyreek in that game.
Man, fuck you. No,
Cover
he
Tyreek
didn't.
that entire game. What
That
you mean?
nigga had Jamar Chase looking like Randy Moss out there. That boy was getting.
He didn't cover
And,
Jamar Chase. They
and
didn't have him on
fucking Tyler
Jamar.
Boyd, nigga.
So now he
Oh,
covered
he was
playing
Tyreek
that
Hill,
Tyler
but he
Boyd.
ain't covered Jamar Chase.
That make no sense.
All we got to do is
He
go.
wasn't guarding Tyreek Hill.
All we got to do is go look at the film, people.
It
All we
seemed
got
like
to do is go
Okay,
look at the
maybe
film.
one or
and
two
watch-
plays
I
he
have
guarded
my
him, but he
front
wasn't
seven.
guarding
Hold
him.
on. How many times I done told y'all it's my turn, my team, my turn?
Nah, fuck your
Times I
time,
got to tell
nigga.
y'all that, and I done told y'all that this
Denzel
front
Ward, the
seven,
only
he
quarterback
let
they could cover under nigga.
Hey, what he
yards.
say? Did he say they had the best rushing attack in the whole entire league?
Oh.
All that.
Yeah, I ain't
Remember
see
that?
that.
We got Miles Garrett.
You remember Nick Chubb? Nick Chubb was best running back in the league.
Nick Chubb still
Wrong
best running
answer.
back when they use him. When they use him,
Wrong
when they use
answer.
him, he's still best running back.
Bro, he
Wrong
had
answer.
24
Even
carries
Derrick
last
Henry
game.
now.
Wrong
He had
answer.
24 carries, bro.
Wrong
Look, I'm
answer.
telling y'all this right now. It's our front seven. When you let running backs walk on into the end zone without even shaking their hands, Deion Jones getting bullied by everybody. I'm telling you, our front seven is
You
ass,
said
bro.
the worst front seven in the league,
In
bro.
the league, yes.
That is
Yes.
extreme.
That is
But
super.
the
Okay.
weapons y'all got on that front seven,
We give up the most rushing yards per carry on first downs. We give up the most rushing yards per game in general. We give up the most rushing yards per second down, per third
well,
down. We
say
give
y'all
up the
been playing
most
like it or
rushing
something, nigga. Don't
effing
say
yards.
y'all got the worst front seven. Say we've
You
been
can go,
playing
no,
like.
we have the worst front seven. They don't move. They don't even touch the
Would
running backs.
Eugene
They
agree
can't
with
get
that?
to the quarterback.
Would Eugene agree with that? Is he on
You
your
acting
side?
like
Let's
these
call
running
him
backs
up.
is getting 100
Let's
yards
call
on
him
you
up.
every game.
Let's call them up.
Your best.
Let's call them up. Somebody call them.
Top 32. I bet your defense at least top 15. I guarantee your defense at least top 15.
Defense ain't no damn top.
Top 15.
Fuck out of here.
Nigga.
My defense is not no top 15. We about to check right now. My defense is not no damn top 15. I promise you that. I
You
promise
act
that.
like running backs get 100
I
yards
promise you that.
on y'all niggas every
It gotta
game.
be top 15, bro.
That boy Jacob do.
What up,
Ain't
Gene?
no damn top 15. Ain't no way in hell they top 15. They top
But you act like running backs
on the
get 100
podcast
yards
right
on you
now. I
every
got a
game,
question
though.
for you.
Hold on, Eugene on the podcast.
Is he
All
coming
right,
in?
so Tyrell says that Cleveland right now, or he's saying it just in general for the entire league, y'all got the worst front seven in the league. Do you agree with that?
We don't have the worst front seven
In the entire league.
in the entire league. No, we don't have the worst front seven. We have the worst defensive tackles in the league, but not the worst front seven.
Thank you.
Oh, he's
Right,
smoking
because of the weapons y'all got outside of that, correct?
smoking dick.
Okay. Thank you. That's all we
He's smoking dick. Eugene smoking.
Gotta speak
Eugene,
to
no,
you
no.
like this.
Eugene can hear me. Can Eugene hear me? Can Eugene hear me?
Yeah.
Hey,
So
JC.
you telling me
That's
all
the real
you telling me
representation.
all them
Hear you.
times? So hold on, JC. Tell him all them times that we don't watch our entire front seven let running backs walk on into the end zone untouched, unscathed,
So
unnothing.
he's going
Here
to the
you go
fact
with
that
this shit.
y'all of y'all having like I guess the worst run defense. He's saying like they just letting them walk in or any
No.
kid.
And that's because y'all
They do the sauce in the end zone.
So, like y'all
That's
just
because
y'all
y'all
rushing
defensive
defense is just
tackles.
absolutely terrible.
Coming from a person who played defensive tackle, it's not easy.
got the worst front seven. That means
That's exactly what I just said. He said that don't mean y'all got the worst front seven, bro.
you still got Myles Garrett. You got Jadeveon Clowney. Like those guys are dogs.
Heck yeah.
Thank you.
The only time
Thank
Myles
you,
Garrett is a
thank you
dog
for
is
being a
against
Cleveland
Cincinnati.
fan with some damn reasoning around here.
Bro, it's tough.
We
to have
love
a
you,
good
bro.
run-
Hope to see you
When
back.
you have, bro,
Oh,
to
you
have a
need
good run defense, you need a run stop.
Gene, I'm gonna call you. I'm gonna call you. I got some work.
I'm gonna hit you soon, bro. We gotta chop it up.
Yeah, I'm gonna hit Eugene
All right,
real
bro.
soon. Mm-hmm. Cause
Thank
he
you.
lying. He know
Fan
he
with some
lying.
reason. Don't be
No,
trying
he
to
only
speak
doing that for the
when they
show.
can't defend
He only
themselves.
doing that for the show. He only doing that for the show. I know what his. No, 'cause me and him
You
not
talking
acting
right
the
now
same.
for sure.
No,
You talking
no,
right now for sure.
no,
You talking
'cause
crazy
I
for sure.
know for a fact that
Bro,
Eugene
you
agrees
just-
with him.
you
Me and him
just-
was just talking about it 2 weeks ago. Me and him was just talking about it 2 weeks ago. He was saying that I was camera that he thought we had one of the worst front sevens in the league. That's why I said that.
He didn't even hear us, and he made the same exact points that we just made. You can't make that up. He said the same exact things that we all just said
No,
to
what,
you.
we going
And
all
like I
around.
said, too,
That's it.
JC,
That's it. That's
JC,
it.
this nigga
No,
act
I'm
like
showing the film.
running backs get 100 yards each game on them. They don't. What running back got 100
They
yards
what?
on you this year?
Damn near everybody. What you mean?
That's
What
cap.
you
We give him
mean?
100.
That's
We
cap.
give him 134
That's
rushing yards per game.
I'll run down the line right now. I know that's
We
cap.
give him
'cause I've been paying
134. We
attention
give
to
him
y'all.
JC, run down that
134
line,
per
I'm
game.
about to look
Run
right
down
now.
that line. Because I can look that up too. Ain't nobody getting 100 yards on them like that. No.
It might have been one or
What?
two backs at best. Let's go.
What?
So, McCaffrey, 33 yards.
Alvin
That's
Kamara,
like-
76 yards.
Who's next?
Who else? What? Ravens. They
Brees
running
Hall,
backs didn't
50
get
yards.
All right, y'all top 16.
Michael Carter,
but
23 yards.
it's about
So
one.
y'all, it took 3 running backs to get 100 yards on y'all overall.
J.K. Dobbins.
Let's go Steelers.
one.
Najee Harris, 56
No,
yards.
he ain't getting no 100 yards. Najee Harris trash. I already knew he ain't getting 100.
Look at
That nigga ass.
You hear this
That's
nigga?
good.
Ass.
This nigga's a
Y'all
straight.
top-
Nigga, Trent Richardson. He Trent Richardson 2.0. I already knew he ain't get 100 yards. He Trent Richardson 2.0.
Aguilar, whatever that nigga name is on the Falcons, 84 yards.
And Cordell Patterson was eating up. so
Cordell
before he
Patterson
got-
had 30. Cordell Patterson had 38. That's between 2 niggas. Let's
Still
go.
over 100
Chargers.
yards.
Let's see what Eckler did to y'all.
Nothing.
Okay,
Nothing.
Eckler after y'all up. Eckler after y'all up. That's probably what you think about. He had a $170.
Nah, come on, keep going.
Yeah, Eckler after y'all up.
No,
So,
keep
so how
going.
many running backs is
Let's
that?
go
Who got 100?
Stevenson. Stevenson, 76 yards.
That whole New England running team effed us up, man. It wasn't just Stevens. Next. Come on. Come on, I got films to back this up now.
Gus Edwards from the Ravens, 66 yards. Lamar don't count, nigga. That's a quarterback. And he didn't have
What?
100. He didn't have 100, by the way. Mixon had 27 yards on y'all.
Hey,
And it's just because they didn't run.
27.
They didn't run. Dude, that was our only good game. That was our only good run defense.
27.
Oh my God.
That was our only good run defense.
You hear this
bro.
nigga? He had an excuse for everybody.
so JC.
Okay,
JC,
Wilson.
that's
okay,
only two niggas,
Wilson
right?
in Miami, that was a 100-yard game. So that's 2. We counted 2, right? Which I said it probably was 1 or 2.
Right.
Think Singletary and Cook, they both had 86 yards.
That's not 100 though.
That's 100 combined. That's 100 combined. That counts.
No, it's not.
That's 100 combined.
Listen,
You
Tyree.
let a backup get 86 yards on you. That's terrible.
No.
Thank you.
I get it.
Thank
That's
you.
not 100.
Thank you. Thank you.
No, JC, that's not 100.
Back up.
Fuck you and your round off.
Rashad
Tyree.
White, 64.
Not 100. Not
So
100.
we had 2.
We had 4.
Damian Pierce,
Combined,
73.
Again, combined.
Mixon again at 96. It's not 100.
Yeah, that's 100.
That's not 100.
That's 100. That is round up. Round up.
Nigga,
Round
hold
up.
on. Now I done heard
Yeah,
you round
okay,
down
J.K.
from
Dobbins had 100. That's 3.
99.4. So
that's
only
only
three
backs.
round up from 96.
That's only
to
3
100.
backs.
And then Kamara had 76. So y'all had 300-yard games, and you called that the worst front seven
Yes,
in the
I
league
did.
because of 300-yard games.
Because
Hold
of
that
the
L,
film
nigga.
don't lie.
Hold
The
that
film
L,
don't
nigga.
lie. I'm gonna pull
That
up
is
all
the
the film.
bullshit you be
I'm gonna
talking.
pull up all the film where we kept getting bullied in the trenches no matter what, and y'all gonna see
Listen.
what I'm talking about. Fuck them stats.
Fuck your film. Fuck your facts. That is not the worst 7, bitch. Y'all niggas only gave up 3 backs, my nigga. And
Y'all
one
let
of
the
them
backup
got
running
lucky.
back run all over us. Najee Harris is ass, so we already knew that wasn't gonna happen. It ain't gonna happen again.
He scored a
the rest of the
touchdown on
year.
y'all. What you mean?
That little ass goal line touchdown. Fuck him. Goal line touchdown, bro.
But y'all got the worst front
That's when
seven.
Trent Richardson used to score goal line touchdowns.
JC, move on to the next game. I'm tired of talking about
let's
these
go.
clowns.
Yeah, let's go to the other Ohio team. We're gonna go Bengals and Patriots.
What y'all think about that hit that Mac Jones gave Eli Apple?
He gave him a hit that game?
Yeah, Mac
I
Jones.
don't think I seen that.
I mean, for a quarterback? For a quarterback?
I seen that hit last night from Durham, but we'll get to that later.
I think
I seen Burrow was looking like him in that first half, boy.
I told you him. I've been told you he him.
Yeah, we'll see in these playoffs. I hope he plays. I hope the Bengals play the Chargers at some point.
So hold on, y'all hear that? Y'all hear that?
Or the Bills.
So Burrow ain't him, and he done led his team to a Super Bowl. But oh yeah, Josh Allen him.
Yeah. What you mean? Burrow ain't never played like Josh Allen did in that Chiefs game. Never. Show me the game.
Oh fuck's sake.
Yeah, nigga.
Well, what you say? What y'all say? A quarterback's job is to win games, and what Burrow did, win games.
Hey,
he's beat Mahomes.
Yeah, they red hot right now.
He's the only other QB besides Tom Brady to beat Mahomes in the playoffs. I don't care.
Amen to that.
Burrow is him.
Nigga Jimmy G almost beat that nigga in the playoffs.
Joe Burrow.
Wasn't for that defense collapsing, he would have.
Burrow's that man. I don't know what y'all talking about, Josh. Burrow's is that dude.
Okay? Thank you.
You would have him on your team right now if you could.
Who?
Yeah,
Burrow?
Yeah.
Of course.
Harvey.
Oh, nice, of course. Yeah.
I wouldn't have said that at the top of the season though, but the way he's been playing this year, yeah, of course.
Oh my gosh.
Hold on. Oh, he gets slack for at the top of the season. Trevor Lawrence, who is in his second year, can't get slack.
Damn, Josh.
Oh, I knew he was going to say something about that.
Know, right?
And he has Jamar Chase, T. Higgins, and Tyler Boyd. That boy out there with Christian Kirk and Zay Jones. This is insane. Wow.
Oh, Lord.
Come on, Zay Jones had 3 touchdowns against the Cowboys. Come on now, show some respect.
Because Trevor Lawrence made him have 3 touchdowns. That boy Zay Jones ain't never had a game like that in his life.
Yeah, that's facts. Not
And
even in
then,
high school.
and then not to mention, he got ETN coughing up the ball every game.
Oh, yeah,
at least one time.
Bro, why was this nigga Tyrell hiding though?
During the Jets
because I'm doing laundry. That's
because
why.
we tore that nigga up about his.
I'm doing laundry.
And told him to be a real fan. Now he don't want to talk. Now he don't want to see us no more.
Hey, I'm doing laundry right now.
That's an excuse.
Make it, baby.
I'm doing laundry. Look.
Can't nobody see that
You
laundry?
see?
Oh, we can't see that laundry.
All right,
We can't see your
Let
laundry.
me fold my clothes up in peace.
We see
Let
you
me fold my clothes in peace.
Right, we see the.
He don't want us to know
whatever.
that he ain't a Browns fan no more. He went to the 49ers. It's okay, baby. Just come on over.
Yeah, you might as
Let
well.
him
Laundry, people, laundry, doing laundry.
Man, show that 49 jersey real quick, baby. I know there's one in there.
He be talking about Najee Harris. I thought he went.
Because it seemed like until when the Browns make the AFC Championship, like I predict, that's when Tyrell gonna be a fan again. That's when he gonna
never
spit
go.
again. I'm saying
not going to the
before.
AFC Championship, bro.
Now we know
They're not
the
going, bro.
epidemic is still going strong in the LA streets. Because we have
Hey, I believe they'll make the AFC Championship before I believe y'all will.
That's fine. I can say that I must have got some dirty weed or something that day because I was tripping.
You think they're gonna make it before the Raiders?
As of right now, as how things look right now, I see the Browns making it that far before I see the Raiders making it that far.
Ooh, that's bold.
Yeah.
I mean, that's fine. He say that shit like it hurt my feelings.
It's a thing. It's a thing with certain teams.
And
when
it's
I
the
feel like
brand.
you check every box, I have no reason to not see that. And I feel like Browns are one of them rare teams that check every box when everything is clicking right.
Man, the Browns can have everything. Them Browns can have everybody on their team. They still gonna lose. It's the Browns.
Exactly.
Man.
Browns.
Amen.
It's Cleveland.
Preach.
It's Cleveland.
Nobody want to be in
Yeah.
Cleveland.
Preach.
It's the Browns.
Preach.
Man. Every time you go to the game,
Preach.
only why
Look
they
at this
did
fake ass
is
fan at the
because
bottom.
ain't nothing else
Preach.
to do.
Preach.
Yeah, you hear him? Do you hear this nigga? How am I
Preach.
for his team?
Even
when
the
he goes
fans
for his
know
own
it.
damn team.
Preach.
Only why they go to the games is because ain't nothing else to do. They like, why not?
Hey, now you don't chill out on my city, boy.
Oh, see now,
You don't
yeah,
chill
now
out
he
on my
going
city.
in on Cleveland.
No, you don't chill out on my
Nigga
city,
said preach.
boy.
That nigga
chill
Stormin
out.
been feeling himself since he went on the
No.
8-game winning streak. You see how his
Right,
energy
right. You better
came?
chill out on my city,
All of a
man.
sudden
Don't,
he
hey,
coming for niggas
hey.
and shit.
hey, the organization,
better
the
stay
Browns
humble.
organization.
All right. I
I
got
got
to
to
say,
say the Browns organization that is the worst of the three organizations in the city. I'll cut some slack for you on that. Don't you disrespect my city now. Don't disrespect
only
my
why I
city,
got to
man.
come to your city because y'all got the Hall of Fame there. Y'all didn't have that. I
Ooh.
never had to come.
Oh,
You know what? You get on my
Cleveland
effing
do got
nerves.
the Hall of Fame. That's like
Oh,
the
my
one thing
God.
they got going for themselves.
You know, excuse me?
They do
I
got
beg
the
your
Hall of
pardon?
Fame.
Boy, you walk down the street, you see all them homeless people laying on the corner. Man. All right, shut your mouth.
there's
Shut your
homeless
mouth.
people
Do
everywhere.
y'all see the Patriots
Not like us.
sneaking in the playoffs?
Who?
Nope.
Y'all see
Who?
the Patriots sneaking in the playoffs?
I
No.
see the picture of smoke. I see you smoking dick after that damn question. That's what I see. Who?
I still think the
Nigga,
Patriots
please.
get the 9 wins that I predicted.
Oh my God.
Or you know
Who
what? I
their
didn't
next?
predict
Who their
it.
next game?
I said if they get the 9 wins, then I will firmly not even hear no argument about no GOAT coach outside of Belichick. I think that was what I said.
I don't hear it
So
anyway.
they
Like
got
7 or
they
8,
got the
though.
Dolphins, and then who else they got?
Coach on won 6 Super Bowls and he not considered to go. Fuck out of here.
Let me see.
6 Super Bowls and he not considered to
Patriots.
go.
I mean, the Dolphins need that game too. So you got the
I don't think they
Dolphins
gonna
and
get it.
Bills.
Not with Ty.
Dolphins
Logo.
and Bills. If Belichick does a clean sweep and makes playoffs, I don't want to hear spit.
If he makes playoffs, that means the Chargers going to be out of there, buddy.
The Chargers
already clinched.
it's already.
Chargers already clinched.
What is you not getting, bro? You saying
already
the
clinched.
NFL gave fake news, nigga? Is that what you saying right now?
Wait, Isaiah, why is it still delusional to you, bro? Like, just,
It's the Chargers.
little bro, they
Niggas still will
going.
not accept it, bro.
Isaiah,
They don't say it on my ESPN app. Let's say it on my
Yeah, I bet they
ESPN app.
don't. I bet they
Isaiah.
don't on your spin.
Till my
They
ESPN
Isaiah,
app say it,
hold on.
I'm not accepting it. And
Hey.
even if they did, they not getting no apology from me.
Listen,
You must be
listen.
out your
Oh
mind.
my goodness.
As your new big brother, they going.
I
They
don't
going.
care.
Let it go.
I
They
don't
going,
care.
bro.
Let it go.
So that
Let it
means
go.
hold on. So that means if Herbert go lay a dud in the playoffs, he
I
not.
gotta take a step back. I gotta take a step
All right,
back.
all right. Ooh,
Hey,
I want to hear that.
Herbert,
same
I've
energy.
been
I wanna
waiting
hear
for
that
Herbert to
same
make the
energy.
playoffs because I want to see if it's for real. That's what I'm waiting on. I want to see if it's for
I
real.
hope he get the Chiefs of Buffalo first round. I hope he get
He
the
can
Chiefs
still
of
he can
Buffalo
still
first.
show he for real, even if he do
Nope.
get one of them.
No. I hope he get ran off the field.
He is getting one of them top teams in the first
Hold
round.
on. Herbert is one of the few quarterbacks in the league, along with Allen and Mahomes, that you don't want to have a shootout with. So, like, let's not say that like we don't know Herbert that nigga when it comes to putting points on the effing board. So Herbert is one of them guys when it comes to having shootout.
Hey, look.
I'll
here,
trust
bro.
Herbert
Look
in the
here, bro.
shootout before
Look here,
Burrow.
bro. Look here, bro.
I'll
I'ma
trust
tell you
Herbert
right
in
now.
a scenario like that before Burrow.
I'm gonna tell you right now. On that Sunday or Saturday afternoon, whenever they play, I'm gonna wake up extra early in the morning to hate on Justin Herbert.
We ain't gotta do that. I'm sure we
No.
can have an afternoon game.
I'm going to
We gotta do that.
DM him, let him know that day I'm his biggest hater in the world, boy, and that he is not winning the playoff game. But I'm gonna let
Hey
him
Marvin,
know,
you know what's
boy.
funny? He's saying
I
on
will
that.
comment on every
He's
picture
saying
on his
all that.
Instagram.
But let
him know
the
he's
Chargers
garbage.
trade Herbert for Carr right now and see what that nigga
You
energy
know,
is.
shit.
He'll be
I'm
calling
buying
that
the
nigga
jersey
the GOAT.
immediately. I'm at this
Oh,
store
God.
buying the jersey immediately. I might get a punch buggy, the Herbie fully loaded. You feel me?
That nigga get both his arms and legs to get a quarterback like that.
What? You
Right there with
Herbert for Carr?
I'm right there with him.
I'll be right at his house in LA.
That'll be them niggas best quarter.
quarterback.
That'll be them niggas best quarterback since I've been alive, nigga. And yes, that
I mean,
includes
no,
Gannon.
that-
And yes, that includes
Gannon.
Gannon.
Yeah.
Okay, that's fine. Gannon wasn't that great neither.
Wait, Gannon won an MVP. What are you talking about?
Hold on. Why you keep
saying y'all to the Super Bowl?
He took y'all to a Super Bowl.
Super Bowl. And won an MVP, bro. And won an MVP.
But they lost to Brad Johnson, though.
Oh, thank you. That's
bro.
first.
Come on now. John Gruden, fresh off of his Oakland tenure, knew everything about the Raiders. Come on now. They had no shot. He knew the whole playbook. He knew 6 moves that they was gonna do before they did it. He knew they was gonna piss to the left of the toilet bowl instead of the middle before they even knew they was gonna piss left of the toilet bowl. Come on, man. Come on, you can't put that on Gannon. Come on. And their head coach or offensive lineman went to Mexico the night before and got tore up or whatever it may be. Man, come on, man. Y'all look up in that Super Bowl. The Raiders ain't had no shot. I can't put that on Rich Gannon. I can't put that on. Oh no. Nah.
Tampa Bay's defense was too solid, so I can't put that on nobody.
That's what it really was. It was that damn defense.
It was a defense.
I'm not hearing shit y'all hollering about, bro.
Why?
That motherfucker threw 5 picks in that game.
Again, when the opposite team, when the opposite team know you gonna eat a whole head of onions before you even think about an onion.
So when the Broncos was out there cheating with Josh McDaniels, sorry ass, they never had a game where they got 5 picks on the quarterback. I don't give it. They was full blown cheating.
They didn't need to. That's the thing, though. Gruden didn't need to cheat.
I don't care. I don't care.
You're replacing.
I don't. Tyrell, you don't.
My goodness.
I don't care, bro. You gonna look at every year outside of that year where he won MVP. Jit was mid. He was mid. He is Derek Carr.
Are you looking at? If you're looking at those stats were good for that.
Wait, you said Rich Gannon is Derek Carr?
He is Derek Carr on a competent franchise's team.
Wow.
Right after 03.
Wow.
Right after 03 was pure incompetence.
Wow.
He's not lying on that one. But Rich Gannon's stats are like considered good for that time.
I don't give a fuck.
Hey, you said it.
He only had 3 decent years. I'll say one great year with the MVP year, and then those 2 right after that. The one before and the one after. And then the rest of the bro, the only reason he stayed in the league because he white. Like his first year starting. 2,278 yards.
You really are a Brad Good little homie with that take.
16 touchdowns, 16
That sounds like some shit Tyrell would say.
Next year, 2,000 yards, 12 touchdowns, 6 interceptions. The next year, 1,900 yards, 12 touchdowns.
Hold on, he really just said that, right?
Yeah, he did, though. He did.
Yes, he did.
He really said that.
Because he
white, bro. That's crazy.
Oh
I can't believe that take, bro.
I can't believe it either, bro. He really said that.
Hey, we politically incorrect over here, remember?
Yes, we are.
I'm calling it how it is. I'm pissed now.
He called it like how TIE is over there.
God damn. No, them niggas do. No, he ain't lying. There do be some mid QBs to where it's like, nigga.
Hey, you for real though? Like, how the fuck is Chase Daniels still in the league? No, how is Chase Daniels still in the league?
Thank you, bro.
How is Chase Daniels still in the league, bro?
You gonna sit here and tell me, even with Cam Newton how he is right now, is worse than Chase McDaniels?
You mean Chase Daniels?
Chase Daniels,
McDaniel, Chase Fraud.
I don't care. I got McDaniels on the brain right now because he pissing me off too. But you gonna tell me he worse than Chase Daniels?
Chase Daniel is still on the fucking team. Like,
come on
now. This man done bounced around from league to league.
I know for a fact he better than Tyler Huntley. I know for a fact. And right now, I'm banking that he play. And right now, I can bank on it that he played better than Deshaun Watson is playing.
Hey, and that's something that I've been saying too. Like, if that nigga Herbert, for whatever reason, I'm not gonna wood, but if for whatever reason gets hurt, GG's, that season's over with.
Oh,
yeah, it's over.
That season is absolutely.
They got to rely on Chase Daniel.
Ain't gonna be no Brock Purdy magic. Ain't gonna be none of that. Backup quarterback makes some miracle. No, it's a wrap.
No, it's a wrap.
Even with all them weapons.
It's finished. It's over.
Chase Daniels at the forefront again. Ain't nothing happening.
Bon voyage. It's over.
Bon voyage, huh?
All right, let's go. Giants and
Vikings. My lord. Vikings do it again. Worst 11-3, 12-3 team in league history, and my God, they find a way to win every single time.
Worst 12.
That's why.
So we gonna act like the
Statistically,
Steelers. Hold on. We gonna act like the
statistically,
Steelers last year didn't exist. We gonna act like the Steelers didn't exist last year.
That wasn't last year. That was 2 years before. That was 2 years
before. Marvin can tell you about that.
Look, statistically, they're the worst 12-3 team in league history.
What
one of the worst.
Is you talking about?
As far as point differential.
I mean, that
There's
just
never
means
been
they
a
had a bunch of
12-3
nail biters and won. Like, I mean, that means they closing out games, right?
Yeah, they're doing a good job. Hey, at one point, they had a winning record.
I didn't know that was a
problem. Let me ask y'all something.
I'm not gonna lie to y'all though. It's like my bad, Mark.
You good, bro. You good.
They're like how we were last year, bro. The nail biters, they're pulling out all of the nail biters, but when they losing kind of big. That's all I'm saying.
That nail biter
shit. Y'all have
faith in them? Nail biter shit gonna stop.
Do y'all have faith in the Vikings though?
I have more faith in them.
I'm not gonna say
I have more faith in them than the damn Chargers over here, partner.
That's just hate speaking.
You can't let the Chargers go, can you?
I can't say with the Vikings.
No, you cannot.
Like they might. No. I mean, I don't know. Like Justin Jefferson, I think is they like cheat code gym they got like to where anything can happen type shit. But as far as them as a team, like no, I don't look at them and say like they pump no fear in my heart or nothing like that.
But like Tyrell said, they nail biters, and I don't trust them for real. Because you shouldn't have been in them positions in the first place. That goes from the coach.
I mean, but they did just come back from the largest lead in NFL history too, though.
I feel you, bro. But fuck that. No, you should have been in that
shows that they
first place.
For sure could have beat the spit out of them, but they made it hard on themselves.
You shouldn't have been in there in the first place, though. And this is Matt Ryan you're talking about. This Matt Ryan you're talking about. Another blown lead.
This nigga has the biggest blown lead in regular season and playoff.
And the Super Bowl.
And Super Bowl.
No, Super Bowl. No, not playoffs. Super Bowl.
Playoff, period.
No, playoff period is a 32 point. No, the playoff is the 32-point comeback that the Vikings just broke.
Wait, what?
That
32-point lead that the Vikings, because the largest comeback was 32 points. That was a playoff game when that happened.
When? What playoffs?
1993 Buffalo Bills versus the Houston Oilers. Frank Wright was the quarterback. Don't question me on this.
Oh, 32 points?
Yeah, the 32.1.
I think I remember, yeah. Okay.
That nigga said, I think I remember. Nigga, how old was you? Tyrell wasn't even born.
I was 3 years old. You had 92?
Yeah, 92, 93, 32-point comeback. That's the largest that was in NFL.
35-3. Okay, Tyrell got that right.
Yeah, so he got the largest
Super Bowl in regular season.
Yeah, it's just that Super Bowl that. But that's still crazy.
Saying,
that hurts even more though. Super Bowl.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Like Atlanta is probably going forever.
This is terrible.
And
that just shows what kind of quarterback you are.
Thought Atlanta was just going to go right back and get their chance again, but they've been dropped off since. Everything been bad. But I like the direction that they looking like right now. It seems like they trying to put some stuff together. The fact that they was even winning this many games with Mariota shows that, they doing something right.
If Pitts didn't go down, they probably could have won
about the quarterback stuff later.
If Pitts didn't go down, they could have won some more.
Yeah. Yeah, they started having some injuries. The Giants. Do y'all think they make it? I think they at the 6th seed right now.
No.
8-6. 8-6-1.
Them and the Commanders starting to flutter here at the end, boy. They really starting to lose gas here, come down at the finish line, and that's real worrisome, even if they happen to make the playoffs. So
but they for sure exceeded far beyond. I think we gave them 2 wins, 3 wins.
Yeah. And this crazy. The first time I draft Saquon Barkley, he do good. I'm proud of him though.
Yeah, and I drafted the nigga last year. This nigga was dirt. And then I say I'm not touching that nigga for like the first 3 rounds, and this nigga all of a sudden want to be one of the best backs in the league again this week.
Exactly.
That's that nigga Barkley. Nigga on my hit list now.
Don't be mad.
Man, he showed up and showed out, okay?
Oh, my bad. I forgot to get my other white boy, Mr. Tight end TJ Hawkinson, boy. I appreciate you, boy. You gave me 35 plus points.
Hey,
Fantasy.
damn. So you had Hawkinson and who was the other nigga earlier you mentioned?
Travis
And Kelce?
Yeah, and Kelce.
How the hell you get that?
How you get Hawkinson and Kelce?
Hey, I finesse trades.
Nigga over here cheating.
I want to be in that league
Must
next
be
year.
commissioned.
I mean, Hawkinson makes sense though, because with Detroit, it was like nobody really expected a lot from him.
But he's
What?
still- he's still
Niggas had
up
him
there
as
in
like
the
the
top pick,
third best tight end in the league coming in.
Shit.
What are you talking about?
Behind
He wasn't
Kettle,
getting
yeah,
drafted
he
until later
was.
rounds.
It was Kelce, Andrews, and Hopkins. There was nobody else in that conversation.
Bro, all my leagues, bro, he was getting drafted in like the 9th, 10th round. In all my leagues, bro.
Yeah, but we ain't finna talk about your league. We heard about the picks that niggas was making. So that
nigga had the fantasy dream team.
Isaiah, I want to be in that league next year, Isaiah. I want to be in that.
It's because like so somebody panicked and then picked the quarterback really early, and then everybody else started panicking and picking quarterback.
That's exactly what happened in our split.
And I was looking like,
why though?
Somebody drafted Mahomes. He was like,
I was like, I'm not
Mahomes in
finna
the
panic.
4th round.
Thank you. I was like, I'm not finna panic. So I had my first 2 picks because some people went running back with their first pick, and I was like,
always go running back with your first pick. That's what
for me. I didn't.
Oh, why you don't? That seems like the normal thing to do. Why y'all don't do that? I'm curious.
I had learned my damn lesson. See, I went with running back in Josh league and fucked up. And then this one I took Devontae Adams first round. And then luckily, I don't know how Kelce was there second round, but luckily he was there. So now I picked him up.
I can see that. Like early second round. I mean, yeah, no, I can see Kelce in the second round.
I was a little bit.
They went running back ones and receiver ones. It's like them elite guy. I could definitely see that.
So then I was like, running back, I can get later because I got James Conner. People be sleep on him.
No, that was one of my sleeper picks. I just couldn't get him. But that
exactly. So that's why I came back with running back. And then for whatever reason, people sleep on Joe Burrow. And now,
I got Burrow in the 9th round.
Yeah, I got Justin.
And that was
Fields.
The second quarterback I drafted.
And then I got Justin Fields on the waiver wire. So then Justin Fields really cranked up.
He'll start going off like
when he said once he realized, I'm finna just skate. Oh yeah, he turned up. Right? So he was getting like 40 points a week at one point. And so now I'm in the championship game, but he got Justin Jefferson, which is just that boy.
Yeah, I'm in the championship with Jefferson as well. I'm gonna need him to do that same split he's been doing the last 3 weeks. That nigga that Hank had no less than 30 every week. I need that just one more time, my boy. One more time.
I think Green Bay can shut him down though.
Who he playing again?
Green Bay.
Man, Alexander be out there getting work. That nigga overrated as shit.
Yeah, see, he got.
Unless they throw Savage over there, like Savage might slow him down a little bit, but nah. Jefferson is matchup proof right now.
Tell Green Bay to call the Browns and get Ward over there since he's
Jair Alexander.
Jair. Yeah.
Ooh,
I'm putting the phone call in right now. Jair Alexander.
That boy gonna lick the top.
You just got up on TV last week saying how it was easy to do this, that, and the third, bro. I need one more about you. I need one more.
Who you talking about?
The cornerback for the Green Bay Packers. They play the 40. I mean, they play the Vikings here. Yeah. I need you. Bro, look at me. I need you. Look, this is a grown man coming at you.
You think he's finna come through for you?
I need you, bro. I need you.
And if he doesn't show up, I can't wait for that rant next week.
Please.
I'm right there with you, Isaiah. I need that. And I need that front four to come in and just rush Kirk Cousins, just put him on the butt all game. I need
all
that.
Game. But this the only time I need y'all to come through for that fraud, Aaron Rodgers. It's the only time. Please. I'm begging you.
All right, this is kind of a sleeper one, but with Bills and Bears, I ain't trying to talk about that, right?
No, there ain't nothing to talk about. Justin Fields was thrown out there to the Wolves once again with no.
Oh yeah, I seen somebody lose their playoff matchup because of Fields effing them over.
I was this close to starting him, boy. I was this close, and I was like,
that's what I told old boy. So I'm like, bro, he was playing the Bills though. Like I would have second guessed that. For sure.
But it's like he's expecting because he's playing such a better team. Like, yeah, they're gonna blow them out, but like
all he's gonna do is just run and
he's gonna have some
garbage time touchdowns or something.
Exactly. That's your hope.
You're right.
Them niggas wasn't having that.
No.
All right, Texans and Titans, man. The shocker, the biggest upset.
This is why I don't want to see the Titans in the playoffs.
You were the team that lost to the Texans. League
that wasn't no damn.
I said earlier that nigga ain't it.
Like, you can't say that.
No, I'm not gonna lie. Like when he played the Chiefs, I'm like, okay, it's the Chiefs, bro. Like maybe you got overwhelmed, bro. You played the worst team in the league, bro. And I get that I get that team has nothing to lose, and there's nothing scarier than the team that has nothing to lose. But come on, bro. You not it, bro. I'm not. I root for black quarterbacks always.
Them niggas they don't have not one offensive weapon, Isaiah. Not one.
No. Besides Henry.
No, it's just that.
Besides who?
I'm not saying I expect him to go out there.
No, I'm talking about the Texans.
Oh, hell no.
Like
not one.
Even with Malik Willis, I'm not expecting him to throw for 300 yards and 3 TDs, but
that nigga is dirt. I'm like, I do not believe that at all. That nigga
was in every game. They like the Detroit Lions of last year. They in every game. They could have won, but they just couldn't. And only why they beat the Tennessee this time because they in a division. When you're playing a division team, it's always like, damn, I see you twice a year. So it's always one. So that's why.
That ain't no excuse in this instance, though. That ain't no excuse in this instance. That's ridiculous. Especially when you're supposed to be trying to fight to get in the playoffs, top of your division, and you lose a game like that.
Right.
This is
like how did these niggas? Didn't these niggas beat the Chiefs earlier in the year? Like how the hell did they do that? I'm trying to figure out how they.
This is the equivalent of that game with the Jags and the Colts last year when they needed to win the game to lock up the playoffs. This right here was basically like you kind of like saying, like,
you had to take care of this because
you had to, bro. You had
now when you don't take care of the games you're supposed to, now you put yourself where it's like, damn, this can go either way.
Right.
That's a fact.
But shout out to that boy General Mills though. One time for the one time.
I like that one.
I noticed Tyrell put that on mute when them Texans came up. Marvin, you know this man on our prediction episode gave them 7 wins.
Oh yeah, that was.
He did that shit on ours too, bro. He did that same shit about the Texans.
So that means he repeated the stupidity on a whole nother podcast.
He did.
Wow.
He did. That's why I shake my head at him.
Nigga, Tyrell need to be brought up on charge.
That's my boy. I love him, but it's just.
I cannot wait to do my bad take collage on this, man.
Oh man, I want to be there for that too.
Homie, it's called consistency. That's why. I knew when I said it was stupid, and I said, you know what? I just gotta stick with it.
But I didn't know you doubled down on a whole nother podcast.
I knew Mark would see this shit, and that's why I had to double down. So I knew Mark. I had to double down. And I ain't talking that much. That's because I'm taking care of some business right now. I'm in the shower.
We didn't need to know that.
What the fuck, bro? Why
we didn't need to know that
shit.
shit.
Nigga, why are you in the shower in the first place? That's the question. Who is recording an episode? What is this? MTV
no respect.
You needed that 6 p.m.
JC, you better fire this man.
Oh, don't fire me. Hey,
nah.
Hey, Marvin, you know that
I'm putting in the movement.
Marvin, you seen Drake and Josh, right?
Tyrell. He on 1 week suspension, man.
No, because I'm making sure I ain't dirty out here.
No, because you knew we was recording at 5 p.m. Eastern. You should have did all this before.
At your request at that.
Yeah.
But no, Marvin, you remember on Drake and Josh, right? So y'all remember that nigga Spencer that they had that they've been trying to fire for like 10 years, but they was scared to. That's me and Tyrell.
No, fuck that.
There ain't no fire in this nigga, bro.
Right.
That nigga gonna find a way to hack the stream, something. He go like, I'm gonna be up in here.
Nah. If he did some shit like that on No Big Deal, he fired.
Hey, audience of all grind. That means they want us to be dirty out here. I'm clean.
No,
We're not saying
Isaiah is just saying time and place, brother. That's all.
All we saying is that you could have waited till after the show. You could have waited till
That's
after
called
the show.
time.
So they need to announce it, nigga. You're not on the spit any.
That's
You're
what
not
I'm
even on the
saying.
screen. Like, this nigga's really all grind sex scandal. Like, he meant that.
No, that's not wrong with getting yourself clean now.
And my boy, you been in that shower a minute, boy.
Exactly.
Like my boy,
What the fuck is going on?
boy, I'm glad you got it like that. Hey, I can't tell you how to use your water. When you come visit me in Vegas, but you got 5 to 7 minutes, my boy.
Damn. I'm getting a hotel when I come out there.
I'm sorry.
Hey. No, fuck that. I'm getting a hotel when I stay out there.
What I'm saying is, out in Vegas, we got gas, so the water get hot in 30 seconds.
Oh, I feel you.
I'm saying, 5 to 7 minutes, you can get clean. What you doing in there? Recording an album?
What do you mean?
He's recording an album.
This is all
Hey.
All right, let's get back to some football, man. We off this nigga.
You making that greatest hits album, Isaiah?
We going Redskin Commando. What y'all say, like Communist Party, whatever the F they name is, versus the Niners.
The Commodores.
The OJ.
The Niners dominated like they have been with their super team the last 8 weeks. But
Thanks
what's
to Christian
going on
McCaffrey.
with this Heineke Wentz? I don't like how they doing my boy Heineke. They try to bring this bum Wentz in like that was supposed to be some super upgrade or something. This nigga damn near threw 3 picks off the rip.
Right.
Like, what is we talking about? Heineke, like, don't get me wrong. Heineke is not like one of the best quarterbacks in the league. Probably not top half, none of that or whatever. But I dare y'all to find me more than 3 quarterbacks who got more heart than Heineke shows when he out there. I ain't seen a lick of fear in this man every time he step on that field. And I see the receivers, even they top receivers, receiver ones on the commando, whatever their name is, they respond to Heineke way better than they respond to Wentz. And they are doing a huge mistake. And I'm saying it, bold prediction, they are going to miss the playoffs if they decide to take that boy Heineke out for these last 2. I don't care what he does, how it goes. Heineke is not supposed to be your franchise guy. Nobody is saying that. But Wentz, we know, ain't it.
And my thing is this too. What did you expect from the best defense in the game? You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I wouldn't
have
benched him. I wouldn't have benched him at all. That's a scary
that was
unit
crazy,
bro.
But that's your boy Rivera for you, man. That nigga, don't even start on that nigga.
What do Tyrell always say? Fuck Dan Snyder.
Amen to that.
I guess so. Because that was the stupidest thing I've ever seen, though. Because Heineken been balling, man.
Yeah.
If you want a shot at making them playoffs, keep that boy in there.
I'm storming. I bet you y'all would much rather have Wentz in the game than Heineke.
Heck yeah,
Heineke gonna flang that thing, boy.
He was fine at number 1. I don't know who that number 1 is on that team. I was like, man, what this third string receiver come out of nowhere?
that nigga Dotson. Yep. That nigga been having him looking good. And then they trying to throw, like, I don't know, like that, the Wentz, like, I'm with Isaiah, bro. Like, it took me a lot longer than these niggas. These niggas been telling me Wentz ain't it. I'm officially on y'all side. I get it. I see it. Wentz is done for. He's not it.
After that Super Bowl year they won, he hasn't been it, though.
He hasn't. And I think that season is why teams are still giving him a chance. Because they still expect to see, like, well, maybe he still got some of that early 2017 season in him. Maybe we can get that back. That's what is over with. Attention, announce PSA to all NFL teams. That Wentz is gone and never coming back.
Never coming back.
He's still in the league because he.
But the Commanders can still make it, right? You got to
make it.
He said it was
because you got the Browns and the Cowboys
because he white.
Because you got the Browns, you playing the Browns this week, right? And then you got the Cowboys. If you win both the games, you win.
Oh, they're beating the Browns.
Right.
Browns.
But it's the fact that they talking about they're having a conversation about who's going to be this. Like, and even before this game, they was putting pressure on him, like, oh, we're going to see how Heineke works out versus this. Like, bro, just let him run the tape. Let him finish his spit out. Like, what do you have to lose, to be real? What do y'all have to lose?
Nothing. Ain't got shit to lose.
Like y'all thought Carson was gonna be the answer. He wasn't the answer. Now that you know that, okay, well, let's see what Heineke do. He's not gonna be a franchise guy. He's just there as a filler until y'all do find somebody. That's it. Let that boy rock. I ain't gonna lie, that really got me tight. What that they did my boy Heineke like that, man.
What did Isaiah say when we was talking about Rich Gannon and why Carson Wentz still got a job?
Damn.
Okay.
Wentz is a real wood too.
He is.
That's a real wood.
Stupid.
All in him.
The same.
Attention to Niner fans as well. I don't want to hear nothing about the Rams buying the team last year, none of that spit after what y'all just pulled. And now can't nobody beat y'all super team. I don't want to hear that spit from Niner fans about buying a team.
You was trying to trade for McCaffrey too, so I don't know what you mad at. You was trying to trade for him too, but y'all didn't have enough draft picks. That's all.
Yeah, we tried, but clearly y'all aren't as against buying players as you claim. So
we didn't buy him. We traded for him, okay?
What you mean? We traded for OBJ and Vaughn. What you mean?
What you mean? Vaughn, you signed that nigga.
We traded for Vaughn. We didn't trade for OBJ, but we traded for Vaughn. That's what y'all been crying about mostly.
Y'all bought some other people. We bought OBJ.
And we got two niggas. We brought Vaughn and OBJ, and Woods tore his ACL that same week. So all OBJ did was replace him.
That's it.
OBJ,
pretty much.
That's what happened.
You said what?
OBJ dad stabbed him in the knee. It was kind of like that figure skater who got stabbed back in the Olympics. That's what OBJ dad.
I don't know what happened with that, but the nigga tore his spit in practice. We lost. That's what they want. Top receivers. OBJ stepped in, so all we really added was Vaughn. Y'all niggas added the best running back in the league.
Nah, OBJ.
I don't want to hear shit about buying no teams no more. Niner fans.
Okay, we were just mad because
and you better win the Super Bowl, or I'm really gonna be on y'all niggas' head top.
Only why I was mad because y'all stole Stafford for us because we was trying to do the same damn.
Y'all sure was trying to get Stafford. I forgot about that. Shanahan was really hot about that shit. He was like, I was telling that nigga McVay too about how we wanted to get Stafford, and we was like this close. Then this nigga swoop in on the
Wow.
So yes.
Yeah, that was his first mistake. He told McVay.
But I think he said too. I think he said because they were so focused at the time on, he feels like they put more energy in trying to get Rodgers at the time than Stafford. And during that process, that's when McVay was like, "Well, F it, like we probably ain't gonna get Rodgers, or we just gonna say F it. We just gonna grab this nigga who's like the great value version of Rodgers, and we can do it like that." I mean, ain't that what he is?
Yeah.
Yo, what?
Stafford ain't the great value version of Rodgers?
Boy, fuck no, boy. I don't know what water you drinking out there in LA, boy.
You talking about Aaron Rodgers is a name brand. And
this nigga frozen.
Stafford's that, what's that little Kroger? There it is. That's what he meant. Great value like that.
That great value internet. That great value internet.
Are you like, Aaron Rodgers is the Kool-Aid, and then Stafford is that regular Kool-Aid, the ones you be like, it's that bullshit.
No, Aaron Rodgers.
No, I get what you're saying. So basically, Aaron Rodgers is Kool-Aid, and Matthew Stafford is Tang.
Flavor Aid.
No, Flavor Aid. Yeah, that's it.
Flavor Aid. Hey, these young niggas don't know about Flavor Aid.
Hey, Flavor Aid used to smack though.
Nah, bro. You can't put enough Flavor Aid in
my
to
household.
make that bitch taste good.
No, Flavor Aid has flavors.
Y'all calling Matt Stafford the off-brand?
Yeah, we call him Matt Stafford.
Yeah, what you mean? That's not like necessarily an insult. You like the off-brand version of Rodgers, like They say that about Burrow and Brady. What they say, baby?
I don't know what y'all talking about, but Flavor Aid was ass. That shit was nasty.
That's what I'm saying.
Hey, when you grow up in the trenches, bro, you don't know the difference, nigga. All right,
nah, I'm at least get my boy Tang, bro.
No, y'all ain't been in the trenches place. Y'all drunk some sugar water. If y'all had
drunk sugar water, bro, I'll drink sugar water before I drink Flavor Aid. I'll drink sugar water before I drink Flavor Aid. Believe that.
Hell no.
Well, it don't matter. All that's been disgusting to me now. So, you know,
What you got a book
that
bag?
shows you life is good.
That's
Life
when you
is
know you
good.
broke, boy.
What's
Eat a
with the book
mayonnaise
bag, nigga? Where
sandwich?
you about to go?
Yeah, what is
Ramba?
this nigga? Hey, what is this nigga Tyrell on
Where
today,
you
bro?
going?
What you
He
mean?
got a
Damn,
parachute on and shit.
Yeah.
This
You about to
nigga
go to
walking
school?
on. This
Got
nigga
night class?
weird nigga got the backpack
No.
on. You didn't want to film today. Just
Oh, I got it. He go to his girl house. That's
Oh.
that I'm going to my
There
girl
it
house
is.
special.
Ever
Yeah.
since
I gotta go take a
ever since we
shower.
got on that boy about being a fan of his team, this nigga been acting funny the rest of the podcast.
'Cause I ain't seen him on camera, JC.
I know,
That's
right?
crazy.
Coming in and out, in and out.
That's crazy.
That man took a whole shower though. I was
And now he on mute again. Look at this nigga.
No, I'm not. No, I'm here. I'm here.
Where
I don't know
you,
what you're
you got a parachute on, nigga?
Yeah, a little bit.
Is it? It ain't cold in Cleveland.
that nigga
That
said
ain't no
weird.
snow.
Fly in that bit.
That motherfucker.
All right, let's go.
He got it spot on.
Let's go. Eagles and Cowboys.
Hey, what a game. What a game.
was a
Hey,
good
for all the Eagles fans that's crying about that game, payback a mother, ain't it? Y'all was talking
Right.
all that spit about when the Cowboys were trying to tell y'all we had our backup quarterback and all of that spit. Y'all wasn't trying to hear it, but now y'all crying singing the same song. We had our backup quarterback. So hopefully, what I'm hoping for is third time's a charm. If they do see each other in the playoffs, they both got their quarterbacks full strength, and we see what's cracking, and we settle that split once and for all.
Yeah.
That's if the Cowboys don't lose before they can even get to the Eagles. Because I'm sure
They
the
gonna
Eagles
lose
don't
to the
have a bye.
Niners. They gonna lose to the Niners.
If they play the Niners, is that their matchup right now?
Hold on, let me look. I think so. Hold on.
But I ain't gonna lie though, Minshew doing what he did kind of do make me look at Jalen a little differently. Like when you got weapons like that, nigga.
Right.
Because he had him looking at like not half bad. Like, because Minshew been cockeyed for as long as I can remember. So
That's true. That's true.
but when you got them boys and them weapons, and then I think Goddard came back, like, I don't know.
All right, nigga. Then let him play the playoffs, then, nigga.
Nah, he ain't say all that now.
Let him play the-
He ain't
No,
say
no,
all that
he
now.
looking good. Nah, go ahead, and let him step in. Go ahead.
That nigga said, I seen this firsthand, nigga.
Yeah, exactly.
Wow. But that was an incredible game, though.
No, it was.
It was a good ass game.
It was.
That was a good
Came
game.
down to the last play damn near.
Right. That was solid.
CD Lamb turned up. He's the reason I lost one of my leagues in the playoffs this week. All I needed was him to not do too much. This nigga, by the first half, my spit was over.
And I was a little nervous. The little chick I was playing, she had the Eagles defense, and when homeboy picked that pick six, I was like, damn. I was like,
What's funny, I got the Eagles and the Cowboys defense. I benched both them spits because I knew them niggas was finna go off. I went and found
They
the
both
Bengals
went
on the
off.
waiver wire.
that's crazy.
Yeah.
Oh, shout out to my kicker, Dallas kicker, too, who won.
That was
18 points.
15 points.
Got me 18 points.
Damn, 18?
Got me 18 points.
That'd be like that in high school.
Well, it was
game.
some kicker like a week or two ago that had like 20-something points or some spit. Who was that?
Um,
I know Buffalo's kicker, Bass against us. He had
I
like
think
20
so.
rounds.
Oh,
was
And
he?
this week, guess what that boy Bass had? Only
What?
2 points. Shout out, Bass.
damn.
Missing them field goals, my boy. Shout
That's the
out, my
thing.
boy.
When you pick kickers from high power offense like that, you
It's a
never
wrap.
know, man. Like it could be days where they just like, nigga, we don't even gonna need the kick, nigga. Like we just finna
Well,
score
no,
on you.
this week, because, the ground was, wet from the snow and stuff. Like, it was kind of hard for him to kick.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah, so
and
niggas
it
is
was
going
good.
for it.
Yeah, so he kicked.
I think didn't Robbie Cloud? He had like 20 points too. The 49ers kicker.
Oh, Robbie Gold. Yeah, I think so.
Robbie Gold,
Something-
he had like about 20 some points too. He did his thing too.
That nigga on my bench. I don't know.
All right, so Stormin, real quick before we move on, what percentage do you give the Niners to win it all this year?
What
Good
percentage?
question. Good question. Good question.
I'm gonna give him Give him 85%, maybe 85.
85. But you said the only team you scared of right now is the Chiefs, though, right?
Yeah, I can't stand them motherfuckers. So I'm hoping every game who are they playing against. I need them niggas to lose.
He said I think we was on the phone yesterday. He said the only team on the AFC that he's scared. He's not scared of no team on the NFC, but the only team in the AFC he's scared of and hopes they lose on the way is the Chiefs.
Chiefs. I don't know what it is.
All right, nigga. Joe Burrow come through.
Bro, ain't nobody worried about that nigga. That probably
Burrow's
the team he worried about.
I'm telling y'all about that boy Joe Burrow.
I mean, he good, but I know he ain't got a line, so I know my D's gonna get there. You know what I'm saying? Worried about it. But I don't know what it is about that Mahomes that he know how to skate and just throw some shit. And he be like, "What the? He was right there. We had."
So if Burrow beats the Bills, would y'all have a different take on the Bengals?
If Burrow beats the Bills,
yeah.
Oh, absolutely. That would definitely
he's
like
not gonna have
that would definitely let me know like okay, this
he's
nigga
cap as hell, bro. This man done made it to a Super Bowl. And
he had one run, nigga. I'm not giving you spit because you had one run, nigga. Do it again.
Oh my goodness.
What are you talking about?
That's crazy.
Do it again, nigga.
So I was supposed to give Matthew Stafford an apology off of one run with a super team,
What
but you can't get Burrow his
I'm
flowers.
not claiming Stafford the best quarterback in the league.
No, I'm tired of it. I'm tired of it. You pick and choose when you want to give credit. No, this ain't fair.
Cause it's like, how you gonna give Herbert all that praise, but he ain't made playoffs? But Burrow's got to the Super Bowl.
Man, Herbert just cracked over 500 as a quarterback.
You know what I'm saying? Like you can't like,
500 as a record. Come on, now you get
because there's some it's some things we can use eye test on, and my eye test tells me Herbert is one of the best quarterbacks that we've ever seen.
That is crazy.
That's what my eye test tells me.
You know what my eye test says? You know what my eye test say? Joe Burrow went to the Super Bowl before Herbert, before Allen. He's the only other quarterback to beat Mahomes in the playoffs. I don't care. That's what the eye test
he beat Mahomes because that nigga was dog tired from that shootout he had with the Bills in overtime.
My God. I have never seen an excuse like this ever on this podcast. That is
a whole week to recover to the next game, Josh.
That's crazy.
Bro, these is human bodies, bro. It's football. He said a whole week. Like he had a whole
Burrow got sacked the most in the playoffs.
Right, he got sacked 9 times.
Got the most sacked in the last 3 games.
The game before he got sacked 9 times. He gonna use that.
Thank you. Sat in the pocket and made every throw that he needed to make that week. He got sacked 9 times. 9 times. But Mahomes is too tired from having a shootout. That's
crazy, man. He gonna say some Joe Burrow. He gonna say some Patrick Mahomes tired because of that shootout when Burrow got sacked 9 times. It is not the same. It is not.
Y'all know. Hold on. Do y'all know no team in NFL history has ever won back-to-back games in overtime?
I don't give a shit.
You don't think there's a reason for that?
I don't give a shit. What that mean to me? I don't give a shit. Get it done. What the fuck?
That's why that rule. That's why I said that rule change should have never happened because the Bengals did what the Bills couldn't do,
and they still changed the rule. That was crazy to me. And they still changed it.
Right? They got
because a bunch of crybabies.
No, fuck. We want to see Josh Allen perform still. Well, the defense should have won. And they did.
That's crazy.
This is a great next game. This is a great.
That's fine. Please bring it up. I don't give a fuck.
Raiders and Steelers.
Oh Lord.
Great.
Oh Lord.
I'm gonna go on mute.
Yeah. Lord have mercy.
Marvin, first time on the show, he got smoke already. Raiders and Steelers. We should just let y'all two duke that up. Y'all should talk that out.
It ain't nothing to talk about, bro. Listen here.
Yeah, let me mute myself. Marvin Isaiah should have a conversation.
That was just a fluke ass win. That's all it really was, bro. That's all it was.
Is it really fluke if the Raiders have done this 5 times?
Look. You no, hold on. Now you knew.
He said it, not me.
Right. Hey, now you knew the Steelers was going to win.
I agree with him.
You got the passing of Franco Harris who made the immaculate reception against the Raiders, you knew the Steelers was gonna win. You knew God was gonna find a way for the Steelers to win. You knew it.
No. Y'all leads ain't never safe, bro.
Never.
That's what need to literally say 0-0-0 for you to
right. Hey, they playing against the Golden State Warriors. It ain't safe. It ain't safe. Just oh my gosh. God bless y'all. God hey, I told y'all I should have Rich
Isaiah, you can unmute yourself. It ain't nothing to talk about, bro.
Because once I get started, ain't nobody else talking. Once I get started, I'm gonna go flat
Derek
off.
Carr is worse than I even thought, which I didn't think much of to begin with.
And Kenny Pickett is a bum.
Jacobs finally looks human again.
Kenny Pickett's a bum.
Yeah. You know what's crazy? We had another. I don't know if you've seen it, but we had another Steelers fan on here.
The big dude, the white dude.
Yeah. And he believes in Pickett. I don't know if he still do, but at the time he was really high on Pickett.
I'm only saying it because this is a rookie year. In the next few years, we'll see. We got to see how you do.
You gonna give him 3 years? Oh, you nicer than most NFL fans.
No. I said next like few years. I'm not giving them nothing, JC.
I was about to say.
Because the thing is, this
you a nice NFL fan. Niggas be giving their quarterbacks half the season.
Yeah, back-to-back concussions. I don't trust him though. I don't trust Trubisky either.
Oh, this man Tyrell be slandering your running back every single episode. We be having to tell him.
Oh, I see it. Oh, listen, hold on.
Can you talk to this man?
I don't want to talk to him because I already exposed his ass. I'm done.
Richardson 2.0.
You can call him that all you want to, but he's still a dog.
It's, where?
And everybody has told him that.
On the elementary playground, he's still a dog.
Oh my God. So a rookie who had 1,200 yards last year. Okay. Hold on, but JC.
And he didn't even apologize for being wrong on that. I told him that nigga was top 5 in rushing yards last year. And this
JC, my brother. The only thing that's important to this scrub here is that he only averaged 3 yards per carry. Fuck you.
That's all he can say.
1,200 yards. He still got 1,200 yards.
Exactly.
It's all right. You know what I'm saying? Y'all gonna do good next year because y'all getting Jimmy G. So he at least gonna get y'all 7 wins, 9 wins.
Yeah, you just trying to load Jimmy G off on anybody you can, huh? Any team or Jimmy G. Don't nobody want that.
But here's the thing, JC. I take Jimmy G over Trubisky and Pickett.
What's the point of going from trash QBs to just a mid QB with little to no weapons?
Listen, you asked me that
Jimmy
earlier.
Jimmy G is good with weapons. Yes, you give him a bunch of high power.
They got weapons.
Then he gonna
do. They made it to the Super Bowl with Jimmy G. What you talking about? They made it to the Super Bowl with Jimmy G.
Yeah, when he had weapons, right? That's when he had Emmanuel Sanders.
He got weapons on the Steelers.
That's when he had Coleman. That's when he had Mustard. Yeah, he had weapons back then, right?
The Steelers only got 2 weapons though.
They had Kittles when he was playing like prime Kittles at the time. Like, what you mean?
All you got weapons on that team. Run the ball most of the game with Jimmy G and have him pass the most 20, 25 times. He's gonna get you that W. That's it. All right.
Now with that,
send him to the Steelers.
He a free contract.
Right, you gonna regret that request.
Yeah, I'm telling you, you're gonna make playoffs.
You're gonna regret
It's better than Trubisky and Pickett.
All right, you're gonna make playoffs.
It's better than Trubisky.
I'm pretty sure y'all can find something in the draft that's just as good as Jimmy G. At least.
No.
We're gonna see.
Right now, we need a veteran.
All right, go ahead.
Not that veteran.
So we can get off this these bums.
Oh my
God. Who, the Raiders?
Yeah, man.
Raiders.
I feel like a bully at this point, but Isaiah and Ragu treated me so wrong all off season. So that's why I've been rubbing it in the way I have been and taking my victory lap. But you know what, Isaiah? You suffered enough. I'll back up off y'all. Ragu, you still got yours coming whenever you quit hiding and come back. But and Isaiah, you know what? I respect it though, because Isaiah's been taking it all. He's been taking all the heat, and Ragu hadn't even been there. Ragu was going crazier than him, and he ain't even been here to supplement some of that for Isaiah.
Yo, BS.
Isaiah, I respect it, bro. You a real one for that. You've been taking it all to the chin. You ain't cried, you ain't ran, you ain't hide it, none of that. So I
firstly, Fuck that backhanded ass. I'll back up. Nigga, I can keep taking it. Secondly, victory lap my ass, boy. Y'all, you Mr. Back-to-Back, Mr. Drizzy Drake, Mr.
Yeah, but I didn't. Hold on. I'm gonna tell you what the difference is. I didn't kill y'all all summer talking about.
I don't care. I don't
didn't kill y'all all summer and
it's
act like
my
it was so
turn.
crazy.
It's my turn.
I gave y'all
I'm
9 wins, and
It's
y'all
my turn.
acting like that was the craziest
It
bit
is
ever.
my turn. How I mute this man? Next time I'm hosting. So I can mute him.
I'll mute this.
All right, go ahead, bro. Go ahead.
This team, if you want to call it that, is so like Josh Jacobs summed it up perfectly. I'm tired of this shit. It makes no sense. Lead after lead just blown. And like, I'm not saying they had some big ass lead in the fourth quarter, but you put up 10 points in the first half. Devontae once again only has 2, maybe 3 catches. Like, bro, he's tired of the shit. And I'm not saying it like I know him personally because I don't. But you can see physically from his body.
No. Flex them inside sources.
No. Because I don't know him personally. I don't. I've never talked to this man. Never none of that. But like, bro, you can see from just looking at the game from his body language when he coming off the field and it's a missed throw. Like he's done numerous times along the sideline when Vontae's got one-on-one coverage. He's throwing the ball away, which I don't fucking understand. You know what Derek Carr is leading the league in this year? He's not top 10 in any good category for a quarterback, but he comfortably leads the league in interceptions. And whenever we have a cold game...
Derek Carr leads the league in interceptions right now?
Yes, he does, with 14. Yes, he
I
does.
thought Dak led the league in interceptions.
That's a fact. That is an actual fact.
I did not
He's
know
not
that.
lying.
Wow, that's crazy.
Wow.
So you have a top 3 receiver. We said he was on... I said he was equivalent... No, hold on. Bullshit. You can smoke crack if you want to. Devontae Adams is the top 3 receiver.
I'm not calling a nigga who had 4 games under 30 yards a top 3 receiver right now.
Because of his quarterback. He can't
But
throw
you
the
got
ball.
a top 5 running back though.
Like, what do you
Yeah,
say?
I'll give him that.
So he's not top 3 when he's top 5 in yards, even with those trash ass games where Derek Carr threw the ball away. You can go look at the tape. Go run the tape.
Who's not top 3? Who's not top 3?
Devontae Adams.
How?
I love it when the young team is looking at the tape.
Thank you. Watch the tape. Bro.
Hey, hold on, Marvin. I don't want to hear you talking about top receivers. I ain't forgot, nigga. Didn't you say Metcalf was a top 5 receiver?
Yes, I did.
Yeah, quit talking.
Yes, I
Don't
did.
talk about no top receiver. That's not a good person to have on your side with that argument, Isaiah.
Why are you bringing up old
Let's
shit?
continue.
But then,
Bringing up old shit.
like y'all said, you have the best running back in the league this year. He has been the best running back in the league this year. Like what's going on? You like, even though Waller and Renfro have been hurt, you have led in these games. And in some of these games, all the 4 games that I'm evilly pissed off about, obviously the Cardinals, where you were up 17, the Chiefs, where you were up 17, the Jaguars, where you were up 20? I think it was 20. And then the Rams, where you were up fucking 13 with 3 minutes in 25, 22 seconds, something like that.
To a practice squad.
How? I don't give a fuck that they have Patrick Mahomes. How, bro? This is incompetence with coaching, bro. This first goes to coaching, and then it goes to the quarterback. That pick that he threw at the last, bro. Marv, tell me if I'm wrong. Was Hunter Renfrow not wide open in the middle of the field on that last throw that he threw an interception?
Against the Chiefs?
No, I'm talking about against y'all.
Hunter Renfrow was right over.
He was wide. He overthrew him to the point where it looked like he was throwing to the Pittsburgh Steelers safety. How?
Because there's no way. There's no way you should have threw it there to where Minka could have caught that. You shouldn't have threw it that way.
Bro, Minka was like at least a good 5 to 10 yards off of him. So like how you overshot him that, I don't even understand.
Exactly.
This shit getting old, bro. You got to go, bro. You not yesterday. You should have been going after week 7 against the Chiefs. Josh McDaniels got to go. Derek Carr got to go. I don't care, bro. How you give him an extension and then don't give Josh Jacobs an extension off of 1 year when he was running behind a wallpaper line?
Right.
And he still almost got 1,000 yards. How that makes
I agree.
sense? This is
I
the
agree.
confidence. This is why he walked in that locker room and said what he said. He said, I'm busting my ass day in and day out. I'm tired of this shit. That's how I know he going next year. It was already I'm saying, like, it was already like a
Come on
5%.
over, Jacobs. Come on over.
It was already a 5% chance. Y'all ain't got enough money either because y'all didn't spend all y'all money. Come on now, be for real. He's going
Hey,
to go
we find a way, nigga.
he bet on himself.
No, y'all trying to buy a steak dinner with $2 on y'all card. That's what y'all trying to do with that.
I'll say that every summer with the Lakers and the Rams, and we always find a way to be like, how the hell they get them? Where does money coming
That's
from?
Y'all not getting
Hold on.
Hold on. Them overdraft fees. That's why.
But
Y'all
hold
care
on,
about
though.
the overdraft
Josh Jacobs did say if he had a choice, the Rams isn't his top team to go to.
How they gonna afford him?
It's all right. He gonna come to
Y'all gonna be asking that after he comes. Like, how did they
Again,
afford
that's like-
that?
Don't be surprised if you see the Rams get Josh Jacobs,
The
though.
only way we keep Josh Jacobs this offseason is franchise tag him and then
Yeah,
hopefully he
gonna have to
plays.
do something to keep him.
That's the only way
He
you're
ain't
gonna
gonna
be
sign
able
that
to
But
keep
if you franchise tag him, how much you got to pay him? Like that close to 30, right?
I don't know.
About
It's
40.
top five money.
I think it's
Like you have to
I
pay
want
like
to say
top
it's like
five.
18. I think
No.
it's like 18%. I know it's like 18 million. I mean, because it's the average of the top 5 players in your position.
Yeah, it's the average of the
okay.
top 5 running backs. So like, I don't know who's the highest paid back right now.
18 million. That nigga might sit down for that.
He might.
Come on.
That's what I. That's
How
why
much
I
is these
said.
other top
I
backs
said
getting paid?
that's why I said if
Right.
you franchise tag him, you have to hope that he plays because he doesn't have to play.
And he if it's 18, he won't. I guarantee that.
You play for 18, but it have to be a long-term contract.
Which y'all not gonna give him.
That's what I'm saying. We can't afford it. Not with Derek Carr on the roster. So you cut Derek Carr or trade whatever you got. Whatever you like. I said, bro. You make that inquiry at the.
Hey, Storman, would you take Derek Carr for next year?
Hell no.
No. Why would you? Why would you make the same thing as Jimmy G?
But you trying to sell Jimmy G to everybody, but you wouldn't even take Derek Carr. Get the F out of here.
I still got to deal with Trey Lance on the bench coming back. Like, what you want me to do? I don't even damn know. I already got enough sorry quarterback.
The teams that they're gonna have to make a call to, and hope and pray that they take him off their hands is the Colts,
Yeah, the
the
coach.
Jets, and the Commanders. Those are the really 3 teams that I can see possibly taking him off their hands. And I say you have to hope that they take them off because at the beginning of this year, his trade package was much higher because he didn't lead the league in picks and do all this fuck shit that he's doing now. Yeah. But now it's like his trade value is just so low. It's low, so you have to trade him.
And if y'all would have traded him or put him on the market last offseason, y'all probably could have got some split.
Yeah,
that's why I said, I said at the beginning of this year, you could have got a second rounder for him pretty easy. Like if you would have called the Jets or even the Colts or somebody and said, I want a second rounder for him, they would have probably gave it to you. A second and maybe like a 5th or 6th round or something like that.
To save some money, and I know the Commanders is not this smart, you better stick with Taylor Heineke, for real.
Like, but that would be too right.
I mean, look what he done for you since he got there, though.
Yeah.
You gonna bring Carson Wentz back?
Yeah, I would just say rock out with him until you do find somebody that wants to come to Washington.
Exactly.
That's what you can do. Because you got the pieces to win. You just need all you missing is that quarterback.
My thing is
and half your defense was hurt.
Chase Young was hurt this year. So
yeah, but like my thing is like everybody's saying, like, I do get the whole point in, well, if you get rid of Carr, who else is there? Because like there's not many quarterbacks on the market right now. But like, bro, I'm sorry. I'm tired of it, bro. Make the push for Lamar.
I mean, but that's still better. Let a year go.
Grab, baby.
Yeah.
Call Tom Brady back.
No, but what I'm saying is like you done.
Oh yeah, Brady. Yeah, they said Brady was talking about, but at this point, do y'all want Brady?
call Tom Brady back.
Really, what I want is what I want
them to do is to see Brady in a Raiders jersey. Like that would be wild.
I want them to cut.
That'd be like Brett Favre when he got in that Vikings jersey. Like what the hell?
Oh my God.
I want them to cut Carr, take next year and tank, and then get Caleb Williams.
I thought Caleb Williams going in the draft this year.
No, he's not draft eligible this year. He's draft eligible next year.
I thought he was a sophomore redshirt.
No, sir.
He'd be a sophomore redshirt? That'd be a third year.
He's not. Bro, all right.
I could have sworn he won the Heisman and said he going in the draft.
Damn,
I thought he said he was going to stay at UC. I thought he said he was going to stay at SC for another year, though.
You like Williams will be
Williams will be eligible for the 2024 NFL draft.
Oh, okay. We'll make that 1 and 2.
Yeah, so shut your ass up.
I'm trying to get him too, baby. It's all right, I'll be right.
Nah, nigga, y'all gonna win.
You got Trey Area, nigga. Y'all.
I'm done with Trey Area. I already seen 3 games. I already said.
You see what I'm talking? You see what I'm talking about, Marvin? Niggas don't be. I'm gonna get this nigga had Trey Lance in the rain in Chicago in his first game, and he's done with the quarterback.
Hold on.
That's how fast niggas be ready to give up.
Hold on. Hold the phone. Malik Willis has played 2 games and we said he not it.
Nah. That's
not it. Trey Lance not it.
No. That's
Trey Lance
completely
not it.
That is completely.
These are justified. You just justifying everything you saying, man.
No.
Trey Lance is not it, bro. He's not that guy.
And I just talking.
He might not be it, but I'm saying like let's wait and see if he's actually not it first.
Okay, so
give
let's
him a
wait.
full season at least.
Okay, so let's wait and see on Malik Willis then. That's what
I seen it. I seen it with Willis. Every game he's played.
He's played 2 games.
Trey Lance played 1 game in the rain.
What are you talking about? Trey
Lance has played 3 NFL games.
Yeah, he played 2 games last year when Jimmy G got hurt.
Them mothers don't count. I'm talking about you the starter, you the guy. Let's roll. That's what I'm talking about.
That's the same way because he was the guy because Jimmy G was hurt. And then
so that's not the confidence of the franchise saying you are our guy. You're not a backup. You're not here just until he gets back. You're the guy whether he's healthy or not. That is a whole different ball game. That is a whole different ball game.
Am I being?
You don't think that messes? You don't think that's a different mentality for a quarterback? You're our guy going forward versus you're just a backup until he gets back.
Well, shit. If Brock Purdy keep playing how he playing, that's what Trey.
That's gonna be the quarterback.
If
he wins the Super Bowl, if that nigga wins the Super Bowl, that's gonna be his job to lose unless y'all get like some super franchise guy.
Yeah, that's what I said.
Hey, yo, if Brock Purdy lead the way for the 49ers, that's like Rex Grossman when he led the Chicago Bears. Like, that's exactly what it's going to be.
Is that dude talking or is it that Dragon Ball Z?
Dragon Ball Z.
That's Yu-Gi-Oh, my man.
That's Yu-Gi-Oh.
Right.
Tyrell be killing me, man.
Get it right. Get it right.
All right, let's go. Let's close this out, man. We got a few games left. Packers and Dolphins.
That surprised the shit out of me, for real.
Yeah.
Why?
I didn't even expect the Packers to win, for real.
I mean,
I had the Packers to win the game. I don't think the Packers are as bad as their record.
I didn't have them winning.
And Tua, I don't know what's going on with Tua. He was playing like one of the best quarterbacks in the league. Now he kind of starting to look like that Tua that I didn't believe in when the season started. But I must give him some time, though. I'm gonna give him some time to get himself right.
It's that concussion. You think they're gonna?
Oh
That's the second. That's the second one too.
I seen an article earlier. I forgot who it was, but somebody was saying that. Somebody was saying feel like Tua shouldn't play the rest of this year. What y'all think about
bro. I jumped the gun on Tua saying he took that next step, bro. Bro, I don't know what the fuck happened after he got busted up, but he ain't right, my boy.
Concussion, that messes everything.
Yeah, it's the concussion though. But do y'all think he should sit out the rest of the year? Because this is twice. This is what 2-3 times now.
He got another concussion.
Yeah, right. He's in concussion protocol.
He got to sit down, bro. He
sit down the rest of the year.
Yeah, he need to sit down.
Look. Leading up to your professional career, you only have 3 concussions in your lifetime before they force you into retire.
Yeah.
What?
That's before you even get to the pros. Yes, that's an actual thing. If you get
That's
3
crazy.
concussions from the time you play Little League all the way up to your end of college days, you will be forced to retire, and you have to sign special paperwork to get reinstated. He's had 3 this year. He needs to sit out. Fuck the Dolphins playoff run. It's about his health. And if I'm sitting back, if I'm him and if I'm his family, I'm telling him, yo, you need to sit your shit out. This is ridiculous.
You're coming from somebody who had 6 concussions.
Because if something else happens, bro,
coming from somebody who done had
it's gonna be some consequences.
It took 1 for me to stop playing football, boy.
It took 6 of them for me, bro.
You're not supposed to feel like that, bro. Sit down, bro. Yeah. It's not. I understand.
It's taking
and I still got that scary vision in him when the man went full blown, like, excuse my language, but like retarded for a second. You know what I'm saying? Like everything in the air type split. I still have that vision in my head, like vividly right now. Like that was scary. That was like, is this nigga ever gonna play again? Type split. He looked like a vegetable. And this nigga got back out there, what, 2-3 weeks later?
Right.
And then now here we are, and you got another one, bro. Like you might just you might just need to let Bridgewater cook, bro.
Right.
Exactly.
82 gloves. Go ahead and cook a subpar Midwestern meal. You know what I'm saying? Like, just let him go ahead and cook that little shit that white people think is good, and it's really not. You know. But overall, in all seriousness, though, we watched this man get a concussion, go into the game, finish that game out. He had a concussion in the middle of the Packers game, and so shocker, he played the rest of that damn game, and he kept getting hit. He needs to fucking sit down, and the Miami Dolphins need to fucking do something. It's bullshit that they put him through this shit. How dare the organization? How do you feel your franchise quarterback like this? Like just
the one that you was unsure of to begin with. Now he out there doing the spit, and it's like you just putting him at risk pretty much every time he out there now.
Right.
Hey, bro, I don't think, like Marv said, bro, a concussion is serious.
I mean, let's be real. Y'all niggas ain't gonna win no Super Bowl this year anyway. Let Bridgewater finish this split out, be our little playoff run, and get the F up out of here.
Like, I don't think people understand what happens when you have a concussion. That literally means your brain has come.
That ain't just no headache,
bro. Like, there's a thick thing of mucus and membrane around your brain to like protect it from hitting the skull. For your brain to touch your skull, bro, you got rocked, bro.
Right.
Sit him down, bro. Like Tyrell said, bro. Y'all sitting up here saying y'all unsure of the man and everything like that, bro. Y'all are failing him right now by sending him back out there on that football field if y'all send him out there on Sunday, bro. Like the earliest that he needs to come back, if anything, is at the playoffs if they make it. Like
I think that's pushing him.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, that's pushing it for real.
That's what I'm saying. So like he doesn't need to suit up at all the rest of the season, like at all. He needs. But
like I said, like being for real, like these niggas, y'all not about to win no Super Bowl this year, and y'all know it.
No.
Like this was, y'all didn't know what to expect this season.
Fuck all that football shit. Fuck all that football shit. Just for a moment, fuck all that football shit, bro. We talking about a grown ass man. We talking about a grown ass man.
No, I get it. I'm just saying that makes it worse though, because it's like what are you even putting him at risk of for real? Like, y'all not about to win nothing this year. Like, what is such the rush, or you know what I'm saying, or whatever that y'all pushing it so bad for anyway? Like, you're not even in no win now mode to where it's a bunch of aspirations for the organization to like where we have to do this right now. Y'all got plenty of time with this. Hold
on, because technically they kind of is in win now mode. Like, you spent that money on Tyreek, you put money to the offensive line. You can't say that if they didn't even believe in Tua at the top of the season and didn't even know if he was going to be that quarterback. That doesn't. That's not win now. Well, I get what you're saying, but like still, bro, if you load up the whole team like that, you basically saying like, bro, we in win now mode and we need you to get with the program.
Or you gonna be out of here. But they had that breathing room though. It ain't like they had their guy at the top of the season and was like,
I get what you're saying, but like you and I both know, like you said, y'all went from being on top of the world to now y'all 4 and I'm not trying to be funny, like I'm being dead serious.
Yeah, we like 5-5-10. I don't know, some
4,
like
whatever
that.
it is. Y'all not good this year. From year, like, bro, you can have
how fast it can change. Yeah, I get it.
Like that. That's what I'm saying. So like,
that's one thing I agree with Jeff Saturday on when he was like super happy when he beat y'all. When he said wins is very hard to come by in this league, so you got to appreciate even just that one. I didn't think of it like that, but that's some real spit though. Like, yeah, bro. One win in the NFL is like amazing. So,
like I tell you, bro, I come on here every week and say what I say, bro. Any given day, any team can beat any team, bro. Even though I say they should win, bro. We seen the Texans hang with teams and they just beat the Titans. The Titans should have won that game.
Yeah.
The reason, like, I'm not trying to be funny, like, even though this is part of my AFC West hate or whatever, but the reason why I didn't believe in the Chargers is because last year they lost too many games that they should have won.
With the same talent.
With the same talent, like regardless of injuries, they still should have won. Like, bro, they had it and they should have won it, bro.
Yeah.
That's why
it's crazy. They had all them injuries this year, and these niggas made the playoffs. That's crazy.
But they'll choke.
Yep. Look, you can take the Chargers out of San Diego, but you can't take the San Diego out of the Chargers.
All right, I got before we finish this game, I got a question for everybody. Yay or nay? That's all I need. Do the Packers make the playoffs in the NFC? Marvin?
No.
Stormy?
Yeah.
Isaiah?
I'm not betting on that fraud. Fuck him. I ain't gonna lie, my boy. I need you to get it done this weekend.
Tyrell?
They make it.
They make it. So we got 2 yeses, 2 nos. 2 yays, 2 nays. I'm gonna say
just
nay.
Because I
honestly, I personally like just the way this season has went. If I had to just take a guess, you twist my arm and I got an answer right now, I wouldn't be surprised if they make it, but I don't see it. I just don't.
Me neither.
Too many competitive teams right now on that.
My bad, JC. I got some breaking news. So another HBCU has finally followed in JSU's footsteps. Bethune-Cookman has hired Ed Reed as their next football coach.
Oh, wow.
Yes, I just saw that. I just saw that.
Yeah,
wow. So now y'all ain't got to put it all on Dion, nigga.
Hey, no. Don't get me started, bro. Is Ed Reed coming over there talking all that shit that Dion was talking when he got to JSU?
Well, he just got hired like 2 hours ago.
There's a difference, bro.
What do you mean talking all that shit?
What do you mean? So Dion didn't say God sent me for the HBCUs and all, and like he didn't say that.
So he didn't severely upgrade that HBCU.
No, we're not talking. I'm talking about all of the talk he said of what he was doing, as if like and telling these kids like, man, y'all need to focus more on these HBCUs and all of that shit. But he's leaving the HBCU and bringing everybody with him. JC, do you still believe in that of these top recruits going to HBCUs?
JC,
yeah,
that's what I'm talking about. If Ed Reed ain't talking like that, we can't put him in that same category.
I'm not saying that. What I'm talking about is. I'm not saying that he gonna do that, but what I'm saying is they expected Dion to sit up there and hire Hall of Famers and persuade all these Hall of Famers to come and be coaches at HBCUs. Firstly, nigga, like, granted, you're a Hall of Famer, but that don't make you a good coach. That, like, just because you played well don't make you a good coach. And then secondly, bro, these are Hall of Famers like whose life is basically set. So they doing it not for the money, but for the kids. Like, not all these Hall of Famers are going to want to deal with 18, 19, 20, 22-year-old kids who, like, you're raising young men. Like, that's your job as the head coach. Like, they say, like, you recruit, like, coaches say, you're not just recruiting the kids, you more so recruiting the parents than anybody because they got to trust you with their kid. Right. To say like, expect like every black Hall of Fame player to want to do that. Like I said, should they? Yes. Is it the right thing to do? Yes. But they're not required to do it. And at the end of the day, like I said, bro, Dion did more than enough. Like as far as like take advancing HBCUs and everything. The fact that he has them on TV week in and week out, bro. The only game that you saw, like as far as HBCUs down here, was the Classic, and that's between FAMU and BCU. That's the only game, unless they was playing in the bowl game.
Got a whole.
I just don't understand how it's a community job and it became one person's job.
Well, it was that one person. That's the part that you're ignoring. He said all of that. It ain't like people said, Dion, you need to go to an HBCU and you need to take less than what you're actually worth. And God is sending you to change the whole narrative and change the whole brink of how everything is ran by yourself. You need to make all the top recruits go to HBCU.
He did.
He said all of that.
And tell me, Deion Sanders spent his own personal money to upgrade that entire program. That program didn't give him no fucking money. He spent that fucking money on those uniforms and that training facility and upgrading that damn stadium. The college didn't do shit. They
y'all niggas acting like I said Deion didn't do spit.
JC, what we're saying is, how am I
acting like it when I said you basically oversold yourself, bro? You
How
said
he
you was going to do this. You was all in.
He oversold
these black kids to go to these HBCUs and all of that shit. That's what you said. So if you said that and you really believe that, that's what people are going to hold you to because you said it. If he would have never said that, then it would have been like, okay, well, cool. You did what you did. Went to another school, called it a day. That's what people are talking about. Nobody's saying he didn't do spit for HBCU. Literally, bro, I don't think anybody has said that.
I can go in the comments right now of one of the posts, bro, and there's people literally in the state of Mississippi saying that he didn't do spit, bro, and that's a fact, bro.
Them gotta be internet trolls.
Hold on.
I haven't seen anybody with real value in the media say that. Even the people, I've seen people vehemently disagree with Dion, and they still haven't said that. Like vehemently disagreed with him.
Right. So here's the thing that baffles me. Deion Sanders getting this much fucking slander from the state of fucking Mississippi, but that white boy Brett Favre ain't getting no fucking slack. Is getting slack, bro. The fuck is this
what
shit?
What the fuck does Brett Favre got to do with this?
Because Brett Favre in the state of Mississippi
about how he stole money from Mississippi.
He stole millions of dollars from the poorest state in the nation. Stole millions of dollars of wealth.
Dirty water, and they got dirty water in Texas. They got dirty ass water in fucking Jackson, Mississippi, and we gonna be more upset about some dude leaving for Colorado than somebody stealing $10 million for some stupid ass volleyball stadium. What type of shit is this?
My whole point is y'all sitting up here, like people sitting up here saying he oversold himself. So guess who had the second most jersey combinations in all the NCAA? Jackson State, only behind who? Oregon. Who Phil Knight, the creator of Nike. Who Phil Knight, the creator of Nike, went to Oregon. So that's why they have a Nike deal where they can get any jersey made in any color that they want. Deion paid for those jerseys. You know what else Deion paid for? The names on the back of those jerseys, so their parents and they uncles and aunties and cousins and brothers and sisters knew that they nephew or whoever was.
But why do y'all
hold on?
Why do y'all keep naming all this man accomplishment? Like we're saying,
let me finish. Not only did he do that, he got his friends to invest in Jackson State so they could get a stadium. He got the ESPN deal, so you had at the very least, one HBCU game per week being shown on ESPN. He did that. He got money. He didn't.
I get where y'all two coming from.
You think only Jackson State got money off that ESPN deal?
Isaiah, let me give you
every HBCU got money off that.
Let me give you a scenario, bro. Let me give you a scenario. If I offer myself to you, right? You didn't even ask me. I offer myself to you. And I said, and I'm going to say that I'm going to paint your entire house, right? I'm going to paint the whole entire house, bro.
They did ask him.
Free of charge, right? I'm going to paint the whole entire house free of charge. So I come to your house, right? And I paint, let's say, the living room and the bathroom, and then I just leave the rest of it. Don't decide not to paint the rest of it. And then you come to me and you like, well, nigga, what happened? I thought you told me you was going to paint the whole house type shit. And I'm like, oh no, well that's
not what happened.
To do.
That's not what happened at all.
I still painted this.
That's not what happened at all.
And I didn't.
That
is what happened, nigga.
If
you're saying if you're claiming,
nigga, that's not what happened at all.
That you care so much
about
not
what happened at all.
That you want
that's
all
not what happened at all. That's not what happened at all. That's not what happened at all.
Attention that other schools get,
nigga,
and then you take off first chance you get to a bigger school.
That's not what happened at all.
You oversold yourself, and you're not doing everything that you claimed that you was trying to do.
That's not even fucking close.
We can agree to disagree on this, bro. Nobody said he didn't do nothing.
No,
nobody said he didn't do nothing, bro.
And you done got your spit out. No, I'm finna say what I need to say. Heck no, nigga. That's not what happened. But you keep naming shit that he did. No.
Deion didn't do nothing.
Don't overtalk me, because I let you get out.
No, because you, bro, you keep naming.
No, you're severely wrong.
You're literally naming shit he did for the school for HBCUs. I never said Deion didn't do nothing for HBCUs. I've raved about what he's done before and after.
I'm about to eat his ass up.
Why do you keep naming what he's done?
I'm about to eat his ass up.
Eat him up.
Keep going. First, the first point where you was wrong at was saying that he came up to them asking them. That's not what happened. There was mutual interest on both sides. Deion was getting denied by these bigger universities. That is correct. And then Jackson State was like, well, we need a head coach and you be a big time and bring in tickets and sales and all this shit. Correct? So you sitting up here talking about some, he need to do the whole infrastructure. Nigga, he did and was. The fact, bro, I'm sitting up here telling you, bro, the ESPN deal does not just bring in money for Jackson State, but every HBCU. So now you have more money to hire coaches. You have more money to up-ramp your athletic department, which in turn brings in these athletes. He brought the number one recruit in the nation to Jackson State.
And then took him with him when he left.
I don't give a fuck. That happens with every coach.
Got him to Jackson State, bro.
You know what the AD asked him for? You know what the AD asked him for? He said, give me 2 years. He said, that's what the AD said. That came out of Deion's mouth. The AD said, give him 2 years. Deion has been adamant, even when he started that job and took that job, that he wants to get to the highest level of football. And y'all act like because he went to Colorado, he just automatically just completely turned his back on HBCUs and said he's not going to do nothing for them ever again. Who knows what he still got in the works? He could still be working behind doors and helping HBCUs out. That's my point here. You can, bro, I get that he may have come in there and said, God sent me here to help HBCUs. Yeah, you can lead the charge, but that is a community job. Bro, I have been on the campuses of family.
Wait. I said it real quick.
Hold on. No. Let me get this out.
That's not overselling yourself right there.
Let me get this out. Hold on. Let me get this out. Right. I've been on the campuses of FAMU, North Carolina A&T, BCU, bro. And, bro, there's just like everywhere else, there's corruption on them campuses too. So how do we know everything that was said and everything that happened behind closed doors? Who's to say that some of the people at Jackson State wasn't trying to see his vision? And you can only get so far because you need approval.
But we can only go off what we know. That's all.
And what we know is that he's from Deion's mouth. So he was the only one in the room with the AD, unless the AD gonna come out and say that he didn't say that. The AD asked him for 2 years. He gave him an additional year. Name any other coach that came to Hugh Jackson at an HBCU. He got connects. He ain't did shit.
He don't do shit for nobody. Fuck him.
We didn't say Deion didn't do shit. I'm just talking about specific points that he.
Like I said, he may have come in and said, God sent me and stuff. But at the end of the day, bro, it's a community job, bro.
Okay, but that's my point. You're literally agreeing with me right now.
I'm not agreeing with you at all, bro. He's done more than enough. What are you talking about? He can get it started. But it's a community thing. Y'all mad at him because he left. Why don't y'all continue to do what he doing?
It's not even necessarily about him leaving.
BCU is the only school since he's left that has went after a Hall of Famer, that has went after a high-profile name. There's plenty of other high-profile names out there, and plenty of people who said, "I want to coach." Go get them.
But can they afford a prime time? He did that because he wanted to, not because he had to. That wasn't no money for him.
Oh my God. How many times did I say that you're going to have to find somebody who's willing to take Let's Play and doing this for the love of the game? Because HBCUs do not make that sound so easy, though. I didn't say it was. Did I say it was easy? Did I say it was easy? I never said it was
like
easy.
That's not like.
So once again, so you just said it's not easy. So why the fuck y'all expect one man to fix the whole problem?
because you basically acted like you were about to.
There's no fuck. I don't give a fuck what he acted like. There's no way a head coach at a single HBCU can fix an entire conference. There's no way. He's not the conference chancellor. There's no way. He does not have enough power. He's not even an AD. There's no way. There's no way. Unless Jesus walked through that door,
all I'm saying is
that's the only person who could fix it all by themselves.
You're passionate about the fact that people are holding him to his words.
I'm not. What are you talking? Holding him to his word? You missing the whole point. What? So please explain to me, what was his word? Where did he say I was going to stay at?
You basically badgered. Hold on, I could give you one. I'm gonna tell you probably the only thing that I probably.
Hey, I don't mean to interrupt, but let me go get this. Let me go get this pizza for my kids.
All right, good. The one thing that I kind of had a big issue with was you badgered students of like, y'all need to be at these HBCUs. Y'all need these top recruits. They need to be doing this because y'all can do this and y'all can help that and all of that. But as soon as you leave at HBCU, what do? Take all the top recruits right with you to one of them Power Fives outside of HBCUs. But you wanted so bad for these top recruits to be in HBCUs.
Once again, hold on. So that means every coach that's left any school and took their players with them, you need to just go ahead and do that with them as well. Because this has happened at other HBCUs as well. Like when a coach gets fired, hired at another school, he takes players with them. So, like, what are we saying?
I'm like I said, I'm just going off of you basically kind of badgering students because you want them to kind of go from not going to these schools and give that more attention to the HBCUs.
And then once again, I agree with that. I agree with that. But at the end of the day, what went on behind closed doors as well? If I still can't get these top players to come because they're like, oh, well, the league's not competitive enough or whatever, this, that, and the third, and I've exhausted all of my resources. He has exhausted every last resource, he said. And like I said, before he even took this job, he said that he wants to get to the highest level of football. Not saying, like I said, you can, but like he wasn't, I'm not saying that Jackson State can never get to that point, but he was not going to get to that point during his tenure at Jackson State because of the funding at HBCUs. This ain't just like a Dion coaching in football problem. This problem goes deep rooted all the way into taxes and government problem. Like it doesn't make sense. Like I'm sure I can guarantee Ole Miss got so much money that they could let go of a whole department's budget, and it would be more that part that they let go of that budget would be more than the entire budget for Jackson State because they don't get the money. This, bro, like Dion, there was no way he was going to be able to fix this entire problem by himself. Just no way.
My bad. Sensor lights went out.
There's no way. He was going to need more help than that. Other schools should have been trying to hire other Hall of Fame coaches.
Isaiah, all I'm saying is, bro, like, I 1,000% am with Dion leaving. Like, I'd be an idiot to sit up here and say, oh, he should have stayed at a $300,000 a year job instead of going to a $5 million a year job. Like, there's nobody in their right mind who's not going to do that. So I agree with that. I also agree that he's done more for HBCUs than I've seen any one person do or bring attention to that I can think of in my lifetime type spit. But all I'm saying is, if you oversell yourself as far as like you put certain energy out there, you say certain things, and then your actions show a little different on your exit out, of course, people are going to say like, well, damn, you said this, you said that. Whether it's realistic or not, people are going to hold you to that. That's all I'm saying.
How did he change when he said at the beginning that he would always entertain Power 5 offers? That's what he said. I showed y'all a couple weeks ago that he did an interview like a year and a half ago saying I'd be stupid not to entertain Power 5 offers. He said this a year and a half ago, and then now all of a sudden everybody's surprised. He said this when he took the job. So why are you surprised? That's my whole thing. Dion is the most bro. We know he the most flamboyant person in the world, damn near. Bro, I'm sure when he walked into the 49ers, he was like, I'm God's gift to y'all. Like, come on, bro.
Yeah.
Like that's just the way
every
he
team
is.
probably walked all 8, 9 of them.
My thing is, you have 20 actions that said he supports HBCUs, that he made HBCUs for the better. And then the one action that he leaving, like he said that there was a possibility of him leaving from the get-go. Now all of a sudden, Deon Akun.
I definitely didn't go that far.
I'm not saying you. I'm not saying you.
You're saying the people in general.
You know how streamed the internet can get. Be for real.
I've seen.
I didn't see the comments. I know you done seen a few comments scrolling through Facebook and calling him.
I've seen some of the sellout stuff, but which I agree with, by the way.
Like what I'm saying, and then another thing, you gonna need to get black coaches in these jobs at these PWIs too. Fuck that. We need black coaches in the Pac-12. We need black coaches in the SEC too. Like I said, we need to upgrade HBCUs. That's 100%. I agree with that all the way. But like, bro, this takes community effort, bro. You need more than just Deion Sanders, bro. He's not even like I said, he's not even a conference chancellor, let alone an athletic director. He's a head coach. He can really only mainly change JSU. The fact that he got that ESPN, like, bro, that shit is insane, bro.
Even without him being
I can tell, bro. I'm looking at y'all like that, bro. I never thought in my life, bro, I would see HBCUs on ESPN every Saturday. Like, I'm being so serious. Deion Sanders did that. He exposing so many kids to HBCUs.
Oh yeah.
Huh?
These HBCUs got Netflix series and everything. Like Deion did way more than people give him credit, bro. And he's not even a conference chancellor.
Tyrell, nobody's taking credit from what Deion has done. Don't tell that.
I'm not saying.
No.
Just because people are upset that he left doesn't mean they're taking credit from what he did.
No, they are taking away his credit. They are.
It's some people, like, I'm not gonna say it's everybody, but it's some people taking away like what he did, bro. And like, I don't think people understand, like, bro. Like
the closest I've seen somebody say to what y'all talking about is like, there was this one dude who I can't remember his name, but he did say that, like, you know, there's certain things that were already in place and that people were, you know, like people behind the scenes were putting work in to get towards with HBCUs in recent years that they haven't gotten the same credit as Deion for, and that Deion might be getting a little bit too much credit for some of these things. But that's the closest I can think of to hearing something like that.
And like, bro,
this nigga put a whole Thanksgiving plate in front of him.
Real shit.
What is up with this?
Like, there's always people working in the background.
Hey, I've been wilding on this
wasn't
episode.
getting much
Man.
They weren't getting
I've
much
been wilding on this episode.
This nigga took a shower. This nigga drove somewhere. This nigga did laundry. Like, Stormin', what's up with this nigga today?
That's for my debt.
The plate don't even look good, by the way. What the hell is that?
That's the macaroni. I see the macaroni. That's homemade macaroni. You know what I'm saying?
That's the only thing that look have in them yams, huh? I don't know what the other shit is.
Got some grilled chicken right here.
But like, bro, that's just my only thing, bro. Like, people, it's always somebody
on my plate.
But like, Deion came in and was like, okay, I'm sure, I'm sure somebody was trying to get with ESPN, but we know that ESPN wasn't returning their calls for real. We know that. We know when Deion came in there, they were like, oh, Deion Sanders called. Oh, okay. I think we can take y'all.
And even right now, like, we just had that back and forth. Even right now, I still have a tremendous amount of respect for what Deion has done for HBCUs. I was just explaining to y'all the mentality of people of why they might, you know, feel away. And, you know, there's other varying factors too. Some of it is just selfishness. Like, there's a lot of black people that just feel like, you know what, like, nah, F that. We did want you to, you know, just keep this thing rolling, keep this train rolling. Yeah. We don't want you to, you know, go off and venture and split like that. Some of it is just pure selfishness. So I was just explaining to y'all the angles people are coming from.
No, I get it. Like I said, bro, like the people who from Jackson, who from Mississippi, like, because Deion was being active in the community, was helping Jackson State become a better place. I can understand why you would feel so hurt, because he was a light for y'all. He was a light for y'all, and that's understandable. But like, I just didn't like the complete attack. Like, he just did nothing for y'all. Like, he just came, got some clout, and then dipped. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
well, yeah. I mean, if y'all been seeing comments like that, I can see why y'all, are passionate like that. And
I'm not saying like it's a whole bunch of people. I'm not saying it's a whole bunch of people saying that. It's usually like it's some people like who like in between. Like, you know what I'm saying? But like, unless you like, it's the people who piss me off is one. You ain't even interested in HBCUs. You ain't even cared about HBCUs. You don't live in Mississippi. You don't live in Jackson. You don't go to Jackson State, and you just want something to complain about. Like we said, bro. Why is that?
Yeah, and there's that too. Niggas just sometimes just.
But like Tyrell said,
about,
the biggest
it's always gonna be something.
Why are we so mad at Deion? But I'm not saying no black people have talked about it, but I'm talking about like the main internet community. Y'all not talking about Brett Favre. He in the same exact state, in the same region at that.
Look, Norman about to be out of here. I don't know what that text message was. Saw his face. Like, yep. Oh.
All right, yeah, let's finish up. We got 2 games left. Bucks and Cardinals. We gotta have some OT.
Shout out James Conner. I need you for another week, my boy. Do it again.
Yeah, how you got all these niggas on your? It seemed like everybody that went off this
week.
Now, how many points you had this week, nigga?
Nah, somebody lying. Somebody lying somewhere.
How many points? That sound like a good 150, nigga. Something.
No, because the nigga I played, he like in the championship game, he had the highest of the week. He had 161 because he has Kirk Cousins, Saquon, Justin Jefferson, and Tyler Higbee went off.
Storm.
Damn, he had Higbee in the lineup?
Yeah, but me,
I dropped Higbee because he wasn't doing it.
I had 131, but I could have had a crazy week. But the people who like was duds for me was Zay Jones and Devontae Adams. If I would have started,
I know that Adams would hurt.
Yeah, if I would have started DJ Moore and Curtis Samuel in place of Zay Jones and Devontae Adams, I'd have had like 160. But like the reason why Devontae Adams ain't hurt that bad was because Stephon Diggs and D-Hop ain't do shit.
Do y'all think if the Bucks make the playoffs, teams should be worried?
I mean, a little bit. I mean,
is there a specific team y'all think should be worried if they come across?
No, teams should be worried. You don't bet against playoff Brady. A man with 7 Super Bowl rings, I do not bet against him. I don't give a fuck what.
Even the 45-year-old version.
Yeah, even still.
Again, didn't he win 7 rings as a 43-year-old man?
Are you scared of Brady, Norman? If y'all got to see him,
I would be. You think
I wouldn't say scared. I mean, but
they did just beat the spit out of them a week or 2 ago. So
be scared of them, but this one gonna be different. It's gonna be a close ass game. Like, if we do win, we're gonna scale by 3. You know what I'm saying? Something like that. Like, we ain't gonna blow them out.
Yeah.
I would say you don't have to be scared of them, but like, bro, you still need to be on your toes. Like, nigga, that's still Brady,
And then last game, which we briefly talked about, y'all talked about the Colts so much, man. Like, I didn't even wait for the game. But Chargers and Colts,
embarrassing. It's just so bad. Like,
yeah, I think even if we weren't like riding high on the Colts, I feel like all of us on the prediction episode felt like they would at minimum be solid. Like, they were watch.
I think like at worst, like what was it, like 7-10? I had them at or something like that.
At worst,
I had them potentially winning.
Like, you felt like they would either barely miss it, or they would be barely over, or they were going to be like the best in the division. Like, nobody thought like they would be at 4 wins, and we only got 2 weeks left. Like, nobody, we definitely didn't.
I can concur with that completely.
Because we got another clinch team in the AFC. We'll finally see what this Herbert guy got. Hopefully he don't disappoint me.
I'm waking up.
First time ever.
That day to be
first time ever, man. His first.
First time ever. He's been over 500 for his career.
He wasn't 500 last year?
Nope.
No. This is the first time he's been 500. He's been 500.
And like you and Marvin said, if let Bosa come back, by the time it's time for that.
No, wait, he was over 500 last year. They went 9-8 last year.
No. I'm talking about his. No, I'm talking about his career record. I'm talking about his career record.
Okay. I got
This is the first time he's been over
You
500.
might want to hear that spit.
Well, I'm just saying. Win more games. When I dare say it.
Any last thoughts on Week 16?
Fuck Brett Favre. That's my last thought.
My last thoughts: why they got to put all the good games on Saturday and the boring games Sunday, Monday?
Because basketball is for Christmas, nigga.
Why they putting the games on Sunday in the first place?
NBA Day is Christmas, nigga. I'm glad.
So why do you put football? So why do you put football over there in the first place?
Well, they had to do something. Sunday. You got to put something.
No, they didn't.
That's why they did that. They did that to look out. NBA probably.
They doing. What I'm saying is
probably
that
gave him a little change on the side and said, "Look,
JC,
man,
that's
don't
a regular
put all
game
the
now.
games on Sunday."
That's a regular game now, though. Like they said, like that Amazon Prime done got the Christmas Day games.
Christmas games.
Like, yeah, it was a big deal about it. Like everybody was like, "So we doing football and basketball on Christmas now?"
Nobody's gonna watch no football.
So that means Goodell said, "F y'all niggas." I mean, like cut me a check, nigga. Or I'm putting football on that day too. Y'all don't even get that no more.
Basically, that's basically what he said. Like real shit. Because I was
we don't even NBA don't even play on Christmas Eve. It ain't no game. So. That's effed up. Let y'all shine. Stormy said his spit. Definitely wasn't what I expected this season, but I guess, I've caught wind of a Super Bowl hangover, but I guess that's a bad problem to have is a Super Bowl hangover.
All niggas hangover the movie.
Nah, I can't get it out of my mind when Isaiah came at me crazy a few weeks ago. Like, nigga, this is the worst Super Bowl hangover I ever seen.
Like, I'm not gonna say it's just y'all like being a bad team because y'all have had a lot of injuries, but like, bro, as soon as Whitworth retired, bro, that offensive line,
that line was dog water.
Y'all left tackle
even before injury.
Like,
y'all left tackle,
but like that shit. Like, I'm just saying, one nigga was.
I didn't know a 40-year-old was carrying a line like that.
What was he blocking? 3 people at once?
Maybe like while he was blocking, he was telling him, "Look, get that nigga right there. You don't see that nigga? Hey, get it." I think
right.
Something as simple as that.
Work on your technique.
He's seen things that maybe the other guys wouldn't have saw or knew. Like, you know what I'm saying? Sometimes it really is that simple.
I'm just saying, I just don't think I've ever seen a line just go to complete.
Drop off.
Like, I'm not even picking on you, bro. Like, I'm being
I'm
like,
picking.
just fall apart after one person leaves or retires like this. Like, yeah, they get worse, but damn, like, did everybody on the line just forget how to block? Like,
it's the same thing with the Colts. They just dropped off too.
The nigga that Matt Ryan is hot garbage. That's what happened with that one. You held the ball that long. You got 1,200 to 1,500 pounds coming at you. I don't care how good your line is. You can only hold that for so long, my nigga.
Like you said,
get rid of the effing ball.
These are grown men, bro. Like,
like you think you just gonna be sitting there 5-6 seconds, nigga, every play? What you thought, nigga?
Derek Carr got that problem too. He be holding on to that bit, be sitting up there like it's a potato. Just
man. Coming off the week that we had before, like coming off of week 15, this week felt boring as hell. Because that week 15 was insane. It was like one of the best weeks of football ever. And it could get this week. I forgot majority of the games was Saturday, so I didn't even watch majority of the games. I'm like, bro, it is on Saturday. This ain't on Sunday. Like, I forgot all about it. Dude, I even fixed my fantasy lineup because I usually fix it Saturday night. So I was like, oh, it just threw me all the way off, man. This season.
Good luck to my boy Isaiah. We got our fantasy championships this week, so hopefully we.
So hold on, before I go, y'all boys, I need some fantasy advice, man.
I'm not. We not ending. I'm just ending the NFL segment.
Okay. Well, I got one question: Justin Fields or Joe Burrow? Burrow play the Bills. Justin Fields play Detroit.
Justin Fields.
I'm going with Burrow.
No, Burrow.
I'm going with Burrow.
But it's just like, bro,
I'm not trust. I mean, Fields had that run and all that, but I'm not trusting that. Like for my championship, I'm just not trusting that.
Detroit give up the most rushing.
That nigga literally has no weapons, and like people gonna figure out that split at some point. Like, oh, this thing just gonna try to run. Like he ain't got.
I get that, but Justin Fields is the 6th ranked fantasy quarterback.
He has been. But what did he do when he went up
give up
against
the
that
most
Bills
rushing
defense?
yards, bro? They ain't got no
That's
D.
Bills, nigga.
That's
Detroit ain't got
Bills.
no defense like that. Like
What?
the Bills.
They got DBs, nigga, and to some already not good receivers.
Man, all I need him is to throw for like 120 yards and a touchdown, and then run for 200.
He ain't gonna throw you no touchdown, but he might get you a rushing touchdown.
He gonna get you. I'm telling you, he gonna rush the ground at least 150.
Bro, I feel like Burrow should get you at least 20 points for sure.
Yeah, that Bills defense.
You don't think so?
I'll think about it on like Friday because I don't have nobody who plays.
Well, if Jalen Hurts don't come back, that's my quarterback too. So I ain't got no choice but to ride with Burrow if Jalen don't come back. If Jalen comes back, I'm gonna ride with Jalen.
Well, I need Green Bay to come through for me strong, boy. I need Green Bay to come through for me strong, boy.
But yeah, so we got, it's been a long episode, but we just got a couple little NBA things I wanted to mention. One, congrats to Damian Lillard on being the franchise leading scorer. It seems kind of quick, man. Like just yesterday, like I remember this nigga was the 6th pick in the 2012 draft, and I didn't know about this nigga really. I was wondering like why he even got took so high. I came from small school in Weber State. And I remember I was kind of talking spit about him, like, I'm like, I think Anthony Davis getting rookie of the year. I was going at it with my pops, and I remember this nigga hit a game winner on who was that? It might have been the Pelicans or Houston, whoever Ryan Anderson was on at that time, whatever team he was on, because he hit a game winner over him, and that was when he got my attention. I was like, okay, this guy's for real.
That was against Houston.
No, not in the oh, you saying Anderson was on Houston at the time?
Yeah, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, and then he ended up, I guess he hates Houston because then he ended up doing the Chandler Parsons shot, which is still one of the biggest shots in NBA playoff history. And Dame has become one of the greatest point guards to ever do it. I guess I'll ask y'all, like, who do y'all feel like he's the best Blazer ever at this point?
Yeah, you can make that argument. I mean, I get that Clyde Drexler took them to a finals and stuff like that.
Yeah,
but, he had a better team. Like for
Bill Walton got him too.
You said what?
I said Bill Walton got him too. Championships.
Man, hey! Do not have me go in on Bill Walton.
If we're talking
celebrating Dame, don't do that, Zara.
If we're talking about prime for prime, then Bill Walton is the best Blazer ever. Like I don't give a fuck with nobody.
I mean, if you just go just literally off that, if you just going off them seasons, but overall, Bill ain't even in the conversation with me.
Yeah, because his shit was just so short.
Yeah, like, he's in
the conversation. Like you have to say he's in the conversation because he won them. Like,
It's Dame or Clyde for me, and then Bill. It's Dame or Clyde for me. That man got 5,000 points. Get the F out of here.
Because of injuries.
Okay, so you're out of it. I mean, I'm sorry you got hurt. I'm sorry.
So who's the second best? Well, let me say this. Because never mind. You got it. Never mind. I'm gonna let you have this one.
Yeah.
When I come back with an argument, I'm gonna let you have this one.
Yeah, he finna go on stat muse tonight. I don't care about none of that. Go get whatever you need to get.
Don't worry about it, nigga.
Also, congrats to Dirk. With the got him a statue. I didn't think he was gonna get it this quick.
Hey, Dan Snyder, take notes. That's how you do a statue, fuck nigga. Let me ask something out of ignorance, though. Let me ask something out of ignorance. Even though Dan Snyder is dead wrong for that quote unquote statue, Sean Taylor's importance to the Redskins versus Dirk's importance to the Mavericks, is that on par?
Yes or no?
Yes and no. The only reason I say no is because Dirk lived longer. Like it's just because he was alive. Like Sean literally got killed.
He was on his way.
Like Sean Taylor was going to the Hall of Fame. Fuck nigga. I believe that I don't give a shit. Barring any injuries, he was going to the Hall of Fame. You could
and he was one hell of a team.
Bro, he would have been up there with Ed Reed.
Not only that, but
safety ever, bro.
Yeah.
And that's I sit on that firmly.
And that ain't just because he passed.
No.
JC, when I sit back and tell you he was not only one of the best players, one of the best people in the community, he was one of the best teammates there. You know what I'm saying? Like my step cousin used to play for the Redskins when they were on the same team together. They played on the same side of the floor together. You know what I'm saying? And he got countless stories of Sean Taylor. He just talked about how great of a teammate Sean Taylor is, how important he was to the organization, how important he was today.
So why the hell Cowherd come for that man like that back in the day?
Who?
Colin Cowherd.
He came for who? Sean
Taylor come after everybody.
Yeah, he flamed that nigga up when that split happened, like basically making it seem like he brought it on himself and he was like a thug type player or thug type nigga. And all that.
Because that's what they had.
Bro, you know how they love to do, bro. He got killed, bro, in a home invasion.
Protecting his house.
Like, bro, he's at his house, so you gonna say he brought it on himself? Like, bro, he was targeted because he's a football player with money, bro.
Yeah.
Like, regardless of if he was acting thugged out or not, bro. They, in LA, bro, they be targeting them people's houses 24/7. They be waiting for to find out when you going on tour or whatever to break in. But they decided
that's what it's nonstop. Like
exactly.
they've had to build more security out here more than ever for these $1 million, $1 billion homes because of just that.
Thank you. So like what are you talking about? He brought it on himself, bro. Like, and like Tyrell said, bro, like he got killed protecting like his family and stuff. Like that's the thing about it. Like that's crazy. And like, but like the statue, like, or what I wouldn't even call it a statue, mannequin that he sent out there was just like,
yeah, he need to redo that.
That bit was so minimal effort, bro. Had on like what a Reebok jersey with Nike pants. No,
yeah, and I think they said like that wasn't even the brand of the NFL at that time anyway. So he was like, "So whose jersey is this?"
I think it was Reebok.
Reebok.
It was Reebok. Like the jersey was Reebok and the pants was Nike. So it's like, firstly, that doesn't make sense. Secondly, like, bro, you didn't even tape the face mask. That is his signature look. Like, bro. If you look for Sean Taylor, if he was wearing any other number, bro, you know by that face mask, that's Sean Taylor, bro. And the thing about it is, bro, Sean Taylor went 100% at all times, 24/7, bro.
Bro, when he hit Brian Mormon,
for the owner to repay him going 100% at all times like that, bro, it's fucked up, bro. Like he gave us one of the
it's crazy because Tyrell been saying F Dan Snyder since he been on this podcast before that even happened, and then he just keeps doing stuff over and over.
Yeah, like, bro, Sean Taylor gave us one of the greatest hits, not only in Pro Bowl history, but in NFL history, when he lit up the punter running that fake punt in the Pro Bowl.
Brian Mormon.
It was a regular season game. He launched it like a missile, boy. That play right there epitomizes like the attitude of Sean Taylor to go, like I said, go 100% at all times. They was like, bro, this is a Pro Bowl game. He like, I don't give a fuck, nigga. We on a football field. I'm finna hit somebody.
Right.
And like I said, bro, he gave that effort all the time with the Redskins, Commanders, Washington football team, whatever. My bad.
They were the Redskins at the time.
Nobody.
No, they were the Redskins at the time. I'm talking about the Redskins.
So
they were the Redskins at the time.
Nigga, shut up. I'm talking. Now, bro, for them to repay him with that minimal, lackluster ass effort in a mannequin, bro, not even a statue, a mannequin, was just very distasteful, bro. Fuck Dan Snyder, bitch ass.
I bet you he would have had the whole 9.
Who?
If it was a white nigga.
Oh,
what?
man. Y'all playing that card today, huh?
Yeah, we playing that card today.
Y'all even got Storming in on it.
Yes, sir. Go ahead, hop in.
No, because it would have been public outrage if Sean Taylor was a white man. It would have been public outrage. How can you do that to that white man?
Now, let me ask you this. Imagine that the Arizona Cardinals did that with Pat Tillman.
Oh, my gosh.
Oh, my goodness.
And he got murdered. And he got murdered, bro. That wasn't no friend.
They would have had their torches up.
And like I said, rest in peace to Pat Tillman. No disrespect to him, but as far as players, he does not compare to Sean Taylor. As far as football player, Pat Tillman, the man, great man, honorable man, appreciate his service and everything. But if we just talking about football, Sean Taylor was leaps and bounds better than Pat Tillman. Strictly football.
All right, well, yeah, we'll put a button on it there. We haven't been doing much NBA talk, but on our when we see y'all next year, we're probably gonna get into like our all-star picks and stuff like that since they just opened up the voting last week. So we'll be ready for that, get our list ready and all that good shit. Thank you to my brothers for pulling up. Marvin, appreciate you for pulling up. Hopefully we can have you back sometime.
Yeah, it was great talking with Marvin, man.
This is a very productive and good episode. This is our last episode of 2022, so we went out with a bang. And hoping that we come back and have the great playoff run with whatever crew we got here. And hopefully no showers and eating and laundry and all that type of shit.
We're about to go straight to bed.
But we love you anyway, brother. And
I stayed in the podcast the whole time. I ain't leave. I left for a couple minutes, but I stayed in the podcast the whole time. Interacted. I just handled my business in the process. I multitask. Thank you very much.
You should have handled that before. Fuck all that.
But thank y'all.
Like
thank
I
y'all
said,
for.
Before we go, nigga, next week you on a 1-week suspension. Nigga. Don't even log in. Don't even log in. Don't even
I'm logging in. I'm here.
He gonna be messaging in the chat. Where the invite at, nigga? You don't get it.
Oh, come on, man.
You gonna pull that move down.
But yeah, thank y'all for pulling up the way y'all have been, man. And I'm talking to y'all. Thank y'all for pulling up the way y'all have been all year, man. We about to be at our 1-year anniversary, and I definitely could not make this happen without y'all. Stormy, you taking your break from slaving. Isaiah, you know what I'm saying? I know you be having a lot going on with your work from home and your other jobs and shit. Thank you for pulling up. Tyrell, between your coaching and working and all that, you had a lot. So thank y'all, all of y'all, man, for how y'all been pulling up. Eugene, Ragu, Tanner, who else, man? I'm trying to go down the line. I don't want to forget nobody, but thank everybody who's ever pulled up.
Dude that we had a few weeks ago.
Timon.
Yeah.
You're talking about Timon.
Who?
Timon.
Oh, Timon. Yeah. My bad, my boy. It's been a minute since he's been on. Timon, Chev, Andre. Everybody who's pulled up, man, I appreciate all of y'all for pulling up. Isaiah's boy, he came for a quick second and left, but thank you for pulling up. You know what I'm saying? All of y'all.
Shoot. My bad. Oh, hold on. Before we go, speaking of that, it was Jerry's birthday this week. So happy birthday, Jeremiah.
Hey, happy birthday, my boy.
Shout out to Blythe. She been watching since day one. Commenting.
Hey man, you do that on your own time. So look,
I'm giving her a shout out. Shout out
to Black though. But Tyrell trying to get his meat too. But shout out to Black for support and all the other fans who've been like getting us to where we at. We got to 200 downloads between all major platforms that we've been on, from Spotify, Apple Music, Pandora. Just type in All Grind Sports Show. And you'll see us there, YouTube, All Grind Sports Show, if y'all want to watch the footage. I think that's it, man.
Yeah, please watch.
Happy New Year, everybody. Happy New Year. Good luck to all y'all teams and all that shit. Unless it's the Clippers.
Please watch, y'all, because I haven't been paid in about 4 months.
Amen.
He has not issued me.
Amen.
I need my pay. So
Tyrell, you don't
he
get
claiming because you're
suspended without pay right now, so you don't.
Why am I suspended without pay? Why?
He claiming we ain't got enough views yet, so that means y'all need to run it up. I think he capping. I think he holding out paying for himself.
I'm dishing out bread, nigga. What you mean?
Nah. He claimed he appreciate us, but I ain't seen no Christmas gift this year. I ain't get no card, no nothing. I ain't even get no fruitcake in the mail.
He didn't even respond to my Merry Christmas. I said Merry Christmas in the group chat. He didn't even respond to that.
I didn't respond to that. What you mean? Oh, now y'all niggas want to cat. Now y'all niggas want to cat.
I'll just fuck with you.
I had long Christmas conversations with all y'all niggas. F y'all.
You definitely did.
You did.
But no, man, like I said, I appreciate y'all, man. We're going to keep it going. And God willing, we'll be here this time next year at the bottom of 2023. Happy New Year to everybody. Make sure y'all be safe. Don't drink and drive. Call your Ubers and all that good stuff. Have your designated social driver.
Before we go, in the Jacksonville area, I do it every year, bro. Don't drink and drive, bro. If you need somebody to come get you, bro, $5, bro. I'll come get you from any side of town. Take you home. It don't matter, bro. It don't matter. I ain't gonna ask no.
That's cheaper than the Uber, man.
That's way cheaper than.
Don't call the Uber. No, hold on. Don't call the Uber. Drink and drive. Be safe when you drink and drive. Watch out for the cops. And get to your home safely and your car safely.
Well,
Run on the other side.
you got any last words, Stormy, before we get up out of 2022?
Yeah, just go
Happy
get
New Year, everybody.
and it could drive you to your house messed up. Okay.
You might be a Super Bowl champion next year. How you feeling, man?
Man, I'm going to the parade. I ain't been to the parade in forever. Man.
Are you gonna take that drive up to San Fran?
I'm about to drive to San Fran, call out and everything. I'm gonna be walking down there.
Hey, they gonna have.
Hey, I heard. You better take that. You better take that couple of days off now, nigga. Just in case.
Don't have it in Santa Clara.
Nah. You gotta wait at
I was
least.
crying and depressed, or you gonna be at the parade. Either way, you gonna need them 2 days off.
Hey, I don't be there. I don't
Here's the
care.
thing, though. He gonna get up to the parade. They be like, "Hey, yo, deliver this mail. We shorthanded."
No cap though. I was about to drive to the Warriors parade just because I wanted to see what it was like what a city looked like during a parade. Like,
bro, you should have came to Cleveland in 16, bro.
You know, like I never see because I've lived far away from LA, and then like the Rams won, so I really didn't give a fuck. The Dodgers didn't even get a parade, which pissed me off.
Nigga, it was only like 100 Rams fans at the parade. Our damn self.
Well, that too. Like, so I was like, ain't really no parade. I'm trying to be there when the Lakers win for real. You know, they in the city be.
I've been to a couple of those.
Get me a TV.
I've been to a couple of those.
Trying to get me a TV.
I'm trying to catch them when they looting, burning shit.
Yeah, go Lakers, go Dodgers, go Rams, all that good
Go
stuff.
Raiders, I guess.
See y'all later. Happy New Year. See y'all in 2023.
Happy New Year.
Happy New Year.